Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and the days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness, yeah, for the sake of old lang syne. Sing it.
What's up and welcome to a very special New Year's episode of How Not Summon the Podcast. I'm your guide through all this chaos, Sheeny Senpai, and this new year I am joined by the golden goose himself, Jim.
What, motherfucker?
Whack. Sound like Pac-Man. And the podcast resident sex pest, Grayson.
Are you good?
He is definitely a sex pest.
And our very special guest, the one, the only, friend of the podcast, Mr. Samuel Moore.
We invited Carl Pilkington.
Bringing the personality.
Bringing the gravitas.
So before we start anything, we just want to address the fact that Samuel Hoare is with us today.
Good old Sam.
He's had a few shout-outs on the pod before. His name's popped up from time to time.
Our hidden episode is just Sam.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. Yeah, the special episode that nobody got to hear.
Not even him.
We'll share the link again.
So thanks for joining us, Sam. Samuel was supposed to be one of the OGs of the podcast.
He really was. I'm calling you out, bitch. You actually got a fucking mic, and then you never came on the podcast. What's going on with this? There's a fucking pandemic going on. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off.
Hold on, he's getting a drink.
That's too much work.
I'm fogging up.
He really is. It's really hot and steamy in here tonight.
Before we start anything, I want to just mention our downloads as well. So we are creeping up, and by the time, hopefully, in the next couple of days, we will surpass 4,000 downloads. We've only been doing this, 11 months? Around that. So I want to thank everybody for that to start with. 4,000 downloads before the year was up was something that we never actually thought we were ever going to do.
How many did we think we'd do?
We wanted like 10 an episode.
I was going to say,
keep saying it.
We would have been happy with 2,000 by the end of the year.
And we said 1,000. We were like 1,000 downloads. Wow.
Yeah. So to creep up to 4K is just incredible, and for all that support, especially the Americans, we fire shots at you.
Won't give me Montana though, will they? For fuck's sake.
We fire shots at the Americans all the time, and they are with us throughout, even though we abuse them.
Montana fuckers.
Have you seen
weren't downloading Montana, please.
You've seen that Looney Tunes
It's an excuse
episode?
to go there.
You've seen the Looney Tunes thing where he goes around the world?
That's where Yellowstone Ranch is. I want to go.
You've seen the Looney Tunes where they go around the world? Basically, we've gone around the world. The only place that you haven't got at the moment is Montana.
I need Montana.
Do your business, America. Get him Montana. So
someone drive there and just download a fucking episode.
He wants
Do you know
to visit
how far that is to go for them to drive?
That's a small country.
I mean, most of our fans are Texas, so it's a hell of a long way.
It's a small price to play.
Place to play?
Sure.
Yeah. That's
Who's been drinking on this pod, can you tell?
It's not me for once.
So what we're going to do in this episode is we've got a few questions to ask each other, and we've got a few questions from some of our fans as well that we're going to dive into. They're all about anime, or anime-ish related.
Or about this podcast related, to be fair.
Or about this podcast. So we're going to start with some questions. We've actually received a question from our friends over at the Anime Trap House.
Ooh, anime friends.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Ooh, bestest friends.
So Jim's got the question. Throw us out their first question.
You really put me on the spot here.
Oh no, he has to unlock his phone.
So the first question they asked was, I hope you're ready for this, by the way, from the Anime Trap House is, you wake up tomorrow and you're a furry. What's the first anthropomorphic, legal consenting animal?
No, hold on. He can say that word, but he can't say fucking sheeny.
No, anthropomorphic.
He fucked it on the second time. Never mind.
He's tried.
Hey. Consenting animal you're bringing to the slam pig pit, may I add, is what they called it.
Is this just a roundabout way of asking what animal am I fucking as a furry?
By the looks of it.
Basically, what fantasy creature would you most
Yeah,
like
by the
to
looks of
fuck?
it.
Yeah.
If they were anthropomorphic as well.
Yeah.
It's Lola Bunny.
Yes, that's a good.
That's the right answer, isn't it? There's no wrong answer with that. It's Lola Bunny.
Yes. Not the new Space Jam version.
No, the original Lola Bunny, the flicky, blowy hair one, and with the walk.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, not the new one. I get where you're coming from. That's definitely right. Now that you've said Lola Bunny, I completely agree.
It's the right answer.
That is not what you went for,
No,
though,
she
What
Chinny.
did you go for before?
My mind went to Pokemon.
So did mine, though.
Was it a jinx? I bet it was a jinx.
Why
No,
would
it
it
was
just- those lips?
No.
Those lips.
It was a Gardevoir.
You'd fuck a Gardevoir.
Gardevoir.
Yeah, I mean, that's where my mind went first.
Someone's
I mean-
pronounced it.
Me here as Dragon Trainer Lance in person, I'd fuck a Gardevoir.
An Iguanava?
Lizard or Gardevoir. I will never be able to say that correctly.
What's yours then,
listeners.
Jim?
Wait, it's anthropomorphic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
What-
you said, Lola Bunny.
What's the sexiest animal that you want to fuck if they were kind of humanoid?
Although, anyone seen Zootropolis?
If you name that bunny,
The bunny in Zootropolis.
You're not wrong, it's just not
Ooh,
Lola.
You're not wrong.
The police bunny. Officer Hops.
she can hop on this.
Maybe a fucking Ninetales. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. I'm up for a Ninetales.
It's not human in any way, shape, or form.
I want to fuck a horse.
I'm surprised that yours isn't like a fucking Machamp or something
He's
like
literally
that.
just
Why would it
turned
be
around
my
and said,
champ?
I want to fuck a wolf.
I want to fuck a huge fox with far too many tails.
To
I
be
wanna
fair,
fuck-
Too many tails.
he's going to bury himself in them tails. From behind, he's going to be all up in there.
What's wrong with you?
I think it's saying.
Don't say what's wrong with me. You went with fucking Lola Bunny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you went full, like...
Ninetales, I'm alright with it.
Full bestiality.
You went
Yeah,
with fucking
no,
God
no,
of
Sam
War.
nailed
He
it.
did.
That's
You
full
went full
bestiality.
bestiality there.
No, you went with God of War.
Yeah, it looks humanish.
I can't say that much more.
Ninetales doesn't look like a human at all.
Eh.
And what happened to Ditto? You're cheating on Ditto now.
Hey, this is true. I might be. I'm in trouble when I get home.
Ditto turn into Jesse.
When I get
It's
home.
the most footsie Pokemon there is.
Footsie Pokemon.
Well, that's Jim's one, isn't it? With his foot
It's
fetish.
a Geo dude.
It doesn't have feet.
It's a Hitmon.
floats.
A Hitmonlee. It's all feet.
I see it. But it's not true, listen.
Hitmonlee or the foot fetish?
Either or, to be fair at this
I
point.
mean, Hitmonlee's not true, but the foot fetish is very real.
It's not
Then
canon.
why did you steal my wife's shoes?
Just because I'm wearing them doesn't. And why you turned on by them is the real
We
question.
will be posting a picture of what Jim's wearing tonight.
I
The leather
came.
boots it,
Look,
the knee-high
knee-high
leather
boots.
boots.
I came prepared for New Year's.
What?
He's definitely had a drink.
Can you tell that I've been
I'm
drinking?
the alcoholic of the podcast.
Not on this one, you ain't.
Okay, we'll go into another question. So one of our other questions,
Hold on.
Jim, one of them was...
We didn't answer the.
We
Oh,
didn't
no.
answer.
No,
Sam
Sam.
didn't
I think
answer.
he agreed with
I
Lola
did
Bunny,
agree with
didn't he?
Lola Bunny, to be fair.
Any others you want to throw on the table there that
Yeah, you wanna
don't
throw
have
anything
nine
out?
tails?
No, I can't really think of any more.
Go on, say bugs. How dare you?
No,
Why would it be Bugs
Are you
Bunny?
seen bugs as a woman?
No.
You would.
No.
no, it's got to be Lola.
Yeah, Lola's the right answer. There's other ones on the table.
There's,
though.
there's not really another answer, if I'm totally honest.
I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying.
Sandy from SpongeBob.
Do you know what?
That's Lola Bunny from Wish.
It kind of is. It's kind of like a Wish Lola Bunny.
Oh, hold on. Roxanne from the Goofy movie.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you're onto
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're onto
Hold on.
something. Have you just Googled
I did.
sexiest animals?
I actually, my Google history says,
His Google history.
and I'm glad it came up with what I needed because I put in hot animal characters.
Can we just talk about the fact that that's in his history?
What's the one after that? What else is in your Google history?
Oh no, we're not going into my Google history. There's not a lot there, I'm afraid. Do you know Larry the Lobster came up on SpongeBob?
What?
Because Larry's hench, mate.
Yeah, he is buff as fuck.
Cleo, the goldfish from Pinocchio.
How's that at number 7?
Look at them dits, though. It's already wet.
No.
Yeah, but it smells of fish.
Oh. Right, move on. Move on. Right, we've answered that question.
Jim, do you want to come in with one of your questions?
Do I have to? After that question, I've gone with mine. So some of you listeners may remember that we had a episode on Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, of course, Pegasus was dealing with his fruit juice and his Gorgonzola.
Oh my god, I know where this is going.
And we talked about Gorgonzola is not an evil cheese.
Not an evil cheese.
Not an evil cheese. I get this, right? So my question is, what is the most evil cheese?
Camembert.
Why?
One, it's French. Add them to the list. Two, it needs heating up.
Do you know what, right? The funny thing is, right, I've answered
Did
my
you
own
spend
question.
a long time Googling cheeses?
No. I spent a long
This is
time...
Obscure
Talking
cheese
about
from
my
Sweden.
history, here's his...
I spent
Google
a
says,
long
what's an evil
time.
cheese, Google?
I spent a long time looking for cheeses.
Right.
And I thought about this long and hard, and he's right. Camembert is the most evil cheese.
Right.
I will give a shout out to a Blue Stilton. It's
You
not
see,
evil.
I was going to say that veiny beast of a Blue Stilton.
So I just put into Google, what is the most evil cheese? And it actually has an answer.
What is the answer?
The official answer is Akasu Matsu. There you go.
Why does it sound Japanese?
You heard it here first.
A rotten / putrid cheese.
There you go.
No, but that's not evil. That's just, like, wrong.
Well, no, it is evil, because if...
Pretty evil.
I was going to say, think of a bad guy feeding it to an enemy.
It's a traditional
No, but
Sardinian
I'm
sheep
thinking-
milk cheese that contains live insect larvae.
There you are, it's got fucking maggots crawling through it.
It's an
Oh no,
evil
that's
cheese.
not evil.
It's not evil.
It's a lie.
No, they've made that evil. What's an evil cheese, right? Camembert is an evil cheese. You could imagine the bad guy sitting there and being like, "Oh, Mr. Bond. Oh, yes,
No,
a
because
lovely
the
bit
bad-
of fondue. Oh, Camembert for my fondue."
So you're saying nothing says evil like a fondue set in front of you?
I'm
You could
calling out
picture that.
words.
You could picture that in an evil film. The bad guy sitting there with a fondue set.
Why not? It's got to be Camembert as well with it, right?
Right.
You don't imagine, like...
I don't imagine
No,
a bad
no.
guy eating fondue while he's trying to cook up evil
See,
schemes.
I imagine an evil cheese to be something that an evil person would eat.
No.
It's got to be an evil cheese. It's got
Blue-
to be something that
Blue
they're like,
Stilton is-
yes. No, that's misunderstood.
I mean,
right?
I'd eat Blue Stilton, but I
Yeah.
can see why people would consider it an
Oh,
evil.
Blue Stilton's the bomb.
I know, but
the best.
I couldn't. You could see
no,
why it's
not
evil.
it's not the best.
You can
It's
see why
not evil. It's not evil.
Buffalo mozzarella is the best cheese on the planet.
The silence said it all there, and then no.
Everyone's like, "What's this guy?" What,
He was
what?
confident. Buffalo mozzarella is the best cheese
He
on the
came
planet.
in with confidence.
He wanted agreement and he got silence.
Like I said, right? Blue Stilton, misunderstood. Camembert, it's up there. It's the one that literally the bad guys are eating. What about you, Sam?
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Why you got to come up?
Don't you like a bit of parmesan on your
No,
spaghetti?
you tell me it's fucking a bit of shit on my pasta. Quote Lee Evans, I dare you,
It is
bitch.
puke in a dish.
It's not
fucking
pig,
horrible.
essence of thick.
What do we think of feta?
Feta's, it's not
Shit.
all it's cracked up to be, is
Shit.
it?
No,
it's really dry.
Shit.
It's bad.
It's really dry.
Now picture your bad guy with a salad with some feta on it,
Yeah, but I can't take him
That's
seriously.
a healthy bad guy.
teaching
guy's taking
kids
care
good
of
things.
himself.
not
I
bad
know
things.
that bad guy's got a six-pack if he's eating a feta
Well, this
salad.
is it. You know, if you're going to be a bad guy, you have a healthy diet and a fit body.
Yeah, but I imagine, right, if my bad guy has some feta
Why,
cheese
why
on
do
a
you
salad.
look down at my gut when you say
I
that?
didn't say that. I'm looking at all three guys.
And his own, to be fair.
Before me are Adonises of man. Firebauer.
Jimmy,
But, right,
you're wearing that inside out.
yeah, I didn't want to show the crest.
But you're embarrassed to be.
No, because
No,
he's,
no, no.
he's playing a different
I'm playing
character.
a different character tonight.
Special
Tonight,
needs.
Damien, I will be
We did. Who the fuck is Damien?
stars in your eyes.
It's Bruce, isn't it? No, what is it?
Tonight,
Damien.
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew.
It's
There we
Matthew.
go.
Oh, what up, Bruce? Tonight, Bruce.
Tonight.
Tonight,
Good
Bruce.
game, good game.
Okay, let's go into another question.
Don't worry about the toaster, because the toaster's yours.
Do we have an official answer though for the evil
Look,
cheese?
I'm saying Camembert.
Camembert.
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm gonna have to go feta for me.
What?
So
Look,
Camembert wins
right.
by vote then.
The problem is, right, with
Camembert
feta,
wins.
with feta, right,
I love camembert.
the problem is I expect the guy
I
to
like
have
Camembert.
a
It's
health
just an
plan
evil cheese.
and a dentist plan.
I
as
just
well.
don't see a bad guy taking the time to heat it up
No, because he has minions.
No, he has other people to do this.
to make his fondue set.
Sheeny, if you... Sheeny, Sheeny.
Camembert's not what's in fondue.
He
That's
keeps
fondue
fucking
cheese. That's a
saying it
Swedish
is.
cheese.
He keeps saying
a
it's
fondue.
fondue.
It's not fondue.
You dip that shit.
You do dip that shit.
Don't
but
dip-
it's
don't
a
dip it, you'll
Swedish
burn it.
cheese.
Look,
He stuck it in worse.
Fucking hell. Fucking apple pie man over here.
but, right, you can't tell me that you wouldn't turn around and be like, excuse me, could we have some camembert over here?
As a
Heat
bad
it up
guy,
for me.
no.
I do say
oh, yeah.
that.
But I also
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
have
know you do.
I wouldn't
I
have
eat
a fruit
cheese.
juice. I wouldn't have a fruit juice in a wine glass either.
No, but you'd have actual wine and throw it in
No,
people's
I'd have
faces.
blood.
Why would you throw in people's face? What?
No, can we talk about the fact that they said
So
blood?
wasteful.
bad guy.
Can we talk about the fact that he said blood?
I
That
didn't say
he
I'm
drank
drinking
people's
it. I'm
blood?
just swirling it.
Just he's sending a message.
I mean, the message was caught with the camembert that he had, but I mean,
sip. And I
it
spit.
got it in the glass with a Will It Blend blender.
Swirl it
Just like
and spit it.
tastes like pennies.
Okay, and on to the next question.
I think it's camembert. I
Camembert's
think that's
alright.
answered
All
it.
right, we'll settle with Camembert.
Wrong though.
This question comes. This question comes from me. So we've reviewed a few movies on this show, and I just want to ask a question because I looked it up about grossing movies. Should Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and Your Name feature in the top 5 highest grossing anime movies of all time?
Do you mean by quality?
I just mean in general compared to other anime movies.
There are 1,000 better anime movies than anything Ghibli has to offer.
No, I think it shouldn't be in the top 10. Top 20, I'll agree.
It's in the top 5.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
no,
on, is
that's
it?
not
That's
on.
not on.
So Spirited Away is actually number 2. It's the second highest grossing
How?
anime movie of all time.
How?
Yeah, $395.5 million
That's too much.
they grossed for that piece of shit.
I'm sorry, Ghibli.
No, I'm not sorry, Ghibli. Ghibli,
Hit us up.
Ghibli, I never watched any of your shit until I had to do this podcast, right? And I'm a huge anime fan, right? Ghibli shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, now let's say what
They are
Ghibli...
poorly put together movies.
Ghibli make really good soundtracks.
Damn right. I'll give them this. I
They
listen.
They
make
make fucking awful movies.
No, they make forgettable soundtracks. Is what they make.
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
No,
You remember movies, songs
No,
from
no.
movies like Your Name more than you do.
this
Ghibli's.
is why they're good, though, is because they're not good. They're suitable to set the scene, which means they're forgettable because
Yes.
they should be.
Yeah.
You should remember the movie, not the music.
It's a scene I'm not interested in.
If you take the music away more than you do the movie, then there's something wrong with the movie because it's a visual art.
And I have no problem with what he said, but I enjoyed the music more than I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
Sam, have you seen a Ghibli film like Spirited
Any.
Away or
I've
Howl's
seen
Moving
Howl's
Castle?
Moving
I've seen Howl's Moving Castle.
Laputa,
and-
Castle in Sky.
No,
What did you think of Howl's Moving Castle?
boring.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Shit, right?
Yeah, shit. Yeah,
We
so
rated it
Howl's
very
Moving
poorly.
Castle, number 4 on the 5 highest grossing movies. It came in with
How? It's
236.2
an
million.
incomplete story.
Shit
No,
film.
no, no. It's 7 different stories going on at the same time.
And none of them are finished.
But so Spirited Away.
Yes.
And this seems to be a rolling theme with Ghibli that they decide that they're going to try and put too many storylines into
It's
its
because
story.
what they adapt them from is folklore or an already established story, and they take bits and pieces that they think might be animated well or received well and try and mush them together without the actual key components of what makes it a fucking story.
It's like they have Lee Grayson writing the story. To be fair. It's like,
that
and then we'll put this in there and this in there, and yeah, boobs will go in.
It's the ADHD.
All right, so for that.
I'm coming at you from this angle. It's New
only-
Year's.
The only one
No,
like-
no, we've had someone attack the Italian fucking cheese. We've had fucking dickhead attack me for ADHD. Is this gonna be an intervention for the alcohol? Put your Italian hands down.
Forget
Sam,
about
was
it.
that?
Sam got extremely excited, but
Don't tell me to forget about it. We don't say that. It's a New York thing. It's not an Italian thing.
Forget about it.
Check out.
the only
What's
thing
the
I
matter with you?
Fucking check out.
You can have this. You can have that.
High five over fucking some New York lingo.
Forget about it.
hey, I'm walking there.
Brooklyn! I'm swinging here!
I'm doling here.
Joey Wheeler,
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Joey.
You've seen Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Joey Wheeler.
Yeah.
It's just Boston as fuck.
The only one I agree with, Your Name came in at number 3.
Yeah, your name deserves to
yeah.
be in the top 5.
Yeah, 380.1 million.
I might even have it in the top 1 or 2.
What's the one we watched with the bullying?
Silent
So
Voice.
Silent Voice.
That would be my number 1 grossing movie
do you know
if I had
what's
to pick one.
Do you know what's weird? Didn't even come in top 10.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I know, right?
Well,
I've got
fix it.
So the number 1. Anyone want to take a stab at the number 1 grossing movie? I don't think you will. It's actually really recent.
Go for it.
No?
So it's
Hold on. Let's have a think about this.
I was worried.
very
I
recent.
thought you were going to say Akira.
Recent.
very recent.
I thought you were going to say Akira.
Quite a recent anime that had a movie, and that movie from the anime has become number 1.
Is that the Dragon
It's not
Slayer?
going to be...
He's got it.
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, so it's the Dragon
Ding.
Slayer Mugen Train
There we
movie.
go.
I have seen it because I've
Never
watched
got
Dragon Slayer, and Dragon Slayer is a very good anime. It had a budget of 15.8 million, right?
How much?
15.8 million,
Yeah,
right?
go on. That's how much they paid Robert Downey Jr. to appear in a clip of any movie ever.
Do you want to know how much it made?
100
503 million.
That guy's a success. Whoever did that,
And that's just
he did
that
it
is a
right.
movie from an anime series. That's not even a standalone film on its own.
Jesus Christ.
So it's built up its following through the series, released the movie, and fucking everyone's gone to see it because they like the anime.
Of course.
Is that not the best way of doing it?
Yes, it is the best way of doing it.
You build up the following, you release a movie.
Sheeny, we watched Phoenix from Fairy Tale.
Do you know what? I hated it.
Yeah, I hated it.
Fairy
but
Tail, me too.
we watched
No, the
it.
movie.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You came at the wrong time for that one.
No,
You sound just like Fran.
Fairy Tale is amazing. Lucy Hartfilia
Oh,
is
yeah.
No, it's not.
special.
That is the one with the giant woman and the different. You can say that. Like boobs have no effect on me in an anime. There are two types of anime fans.
And we're the best one.
Yeah, and we're in the proper category.
Category.
Category boy.
Special mention to another two films that we've done before. So at number 6 in the top 10 was Weathering with You.
Good movie.
Damn right.
Good movie.
Top 10, I'd agree with.
It's a
Yeah.
good movie.
And just sneaking into the top 10 at number 9 was Pokemon the first movie.
Shut the
Fuck off.
Top 10 of all time.
That was pretty good. To me.
Sam, when was the last time you watched that
Yeah,
movie?
when was the last time you watched it?
Are you running on nostalgia right now?
You're running on nostalgia,
Because
aren't
my
you?
god, is that fucking awful.
You go back and watch that and you watch the clusterfuck.
That's my
Pokemon.
childhood. Shut up.
It's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's mine too.
Yeah.
You all cried when Ash died.
Oh, I cried like
No,
a
I
bitch.
didn't.
Fuck off.
No, I didn't. I have cried.
That's because he was too old. He was already masturbating by then.
What, when Ash died?
At that exact moment, he came.
Well, everyone's crying, I'll join in. I've only ever cried at 2 movies. That's Star Trek and Spider-Man.
Silent Voice not hit a nerve?
Nope.
Really?
Not even
I want to eat
Endgame.
Endgame?
Why would I cry at Endgame?
Because Iron Man died.
So the fuck what?
So
Did
sad.
Titanic not make you cry? First time you ever watched it?
No.
Near,
Lion King?
far.
Lion King. Savage.
He was probably like, nah, right. He's not the right
No,
fuck.
it deserved it.
hold on,
It deserved it.
What made you cry again?
Spider-Man and Star Trek.
Which Spider-Man?
When Gwen died.
When Gwen died, I have a very special attachment to Spider-Man.
Right. And Andrew Garfield.
And that all.
We saw that
You know
in the movie.
there's shouts for him to reprise
Number
his
3,
role.
right? Number
Yeah.
3. I'm fucking on the list.
Yeah.
I've already signed the
And
petition.
did you say Garfield?
Andrew Garfield. No.
No, what did you say?
Tobey Maguire.
Star Trek.
Fuck, you cried at Star Trek.
Yes. When Captain Kirk died.
Really?
Yes, really. Captain Kirk. I'm very attached to Captain Kirk. I was raised on TV. It's my generation.
No,
of
no,
stuff.
no, it's fine. Each to their own.
The sock in his room says he's very attached to Captain Kirk.
My Star Trek socks. I do genuinely have some.
Your Line April ruined me.
Oh, yeah. Your line in April is the one.
And Anohana as well, which is another anime.
Sam, cried at an anime?
No.
Cried at any film? Apart from obviously Avengers Endgame, because you've already told us.
Yeah, Endgame was pretty good.
Wait, you cried at Endgame?
When Iron Man dies and the whole
When Iron
funeral
Man
bit,
dies.
that's
Oh,
quite sad.
Cinema was bloody crying.
I didn't cry, but can you remember that? We went to, story here. We went to go and see Endgame, right? A guy started
Actually,
crying
you
behind
and
us
Jim.
when Iron
Oh,
Man
yeah,
died.
he was 100% like blurring
He was
his
blurring,
ass out.
and the whole fucking cinema laughed at him.
Yeah, I've been
It's absolutely. It was savage, but literally, it went really quiet in the cinema, and literally all you heard was, and everyone went.
That's the difference between a British cinema and an American cinema.
And me and Sheeny looked behind and went, no, this is the appropriate response for this.
I couldn't help but laugh.
Sheeny laughed at him, like,
Yeah, I'd laugh at
heartily
it too.
laughed at
I
him.
would point and laugh. I would
Heartily.
turn around, stand
guy.
up, and be like, pause the movie, Tom. Fucking.
Anyway, Sam, any other things?
Tom runs the cinema if you saw the Majestic, by the way.
No. That was it.
Is that it? You cried at Iron Man death, and that's it.
Well, with more his funeral than his
Green
death.
Mile?
Why?
Because it's so sad.
It's not.
Green Mile?
No, it was
Really?
It was a sad movie.
Ah, in fairness, Green Mile at the
Green
end.
sad
Mile.
movie, it's a sad
Oh,
movie.
it was sad as fuck when I watched the ending to Green Mile. If you haven't seen Green Mile, go watch it.
Tell a lie. 3 movies.
Marley and Me.
Fuck off.
Couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, come.
Fuck the dog.
Oh, no.
Fuck the dog.
No,
Marley
no.
and Me.
Not my dog.
It's
what do I
only
care?
him that fucks dogs. We've established that, Mr. Ninetails.
Woof, woof.
Go on.
What the fuck is it called? With the guy from The Hangover and Lady
What,
Gaga.
Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. What's the movie?
Oh, fucking
La La. Not La La.
La La
Land.
La. No, that's Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling.
A Star is Born.
Star is Born. Yeah, Star is Born. That one.
P.S. I Love You.
That one. No,
Yeah,
I cried at that.
Star is Born fucking hit hard. That's a dude.
Have you
fucking-
seen P.S. I Love
fucking
You?
hanging up his cowboy hat and just hanging himself. That one fucking. I went,
I was going to say Brokeback Mountain.
no, that's pornographic.
That's not what happened.
Sheenie was crying, but only because he enjoyed it. It was like, this opened up something in me.
Tears of joy. No, P.S. I Love You. Fucking savage.
Yep.
Never seen it.
No, actually, I have. Yeah, there was another one. I can't remember what it's called now. Is it In Time?
In Time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Fuck me!
Hold on,
Oh,
isn't it
Justin Timberlake.
Justin
movie.
Timberlake one.
No, that's not the one then. That's not the one.
It is the one!
It is
In time!
In Time is Justin
not
Timberlake.
it.
And
It
that
is.
lasts from Mean Girls.
No, I know which one you mean. It's the
Oh,
girl from Mean
About
Girls.
Time. About Time.
Yes, Rachel
That's it,
McAdams.
yeah.
Rachel McAdams, the guy that goes
When he
back
plays
and-
ping
deletes
pong
his
with his
daughter.
dad.
Yes. Where his
Yeah.
dad dies and he can go back and see him.
But then
Yeah.
when he has a kid, he
Yeah,
can't go back
He's
anymore.
got to make that
yeah.
choice to leave his dad
And he,
behind.
do you know
he deletes
what?
his daughter from his life.
That was
Most
sad
most
as well.
like
That was genuinely sad.
most
All
sad
right,
love
I'll give you
films
that
will
one.
get me.
That's 'cause
They
you're-
just will.
For an evil guy, you're pretty emotional.
I am very emotional.
He has to show
But
his
that's-
emotions
that's
somehow.
what-
I'm so sorry. You've
That's
got
what
to die.
that's what makes me evil, though. Really, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Because you relate to them.
Yes.
Yeah, he shows like.
And yet I'll still
sadness.
go through with it. That's what makes me most
As he's
evil.
It
watching.
hurts me more than it hurts you.
As he's watching a
and we
sad movie.
believe.
Believe me, I will lose sleep for 1 week.
Just with tears in his eyes as he's doing anything. Yeah.
As he drowns a puppy.
How much did it cost? Everything. I'm sorry, little one.
In Lion King, he's the one just booting the fucking lion off the fucking edge, isn't he?
I'm sorry, brother.
You're not even saying sorry. He's just like, this has to happen.
I just can't wait to be king.
Long live the king. As he walks away.
A rifle behind him as he goes to skin the rest of the lion pack.
Okay.
We spent a lot of time on that question.
What's the next one?
No, we're going to break it up. We're going to break it up a little
Alright.
bit. So I actually wanted to give a special mention to a chap on Facebook. He sent me a message. His name's Connor West. I hope it's Connor
Yo,
anyway,
what's up,
but
Connor?
it's spelled Connagh.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to say Connor.
What's up, Con?
He is a fan of our
Connor.
show.
It's got a bit of...
He replied to one of my comments on Facebook.
There's a bit of a in there, isn't there? Connor.
No, that's just what you do to Ditto.
And Nine Tails, apparently. It's a male Nine
That's
Tails.
why it's got lots of tails.
So Connor sent me a message on Facebook. Basically, he turned around and he said, "Love this podcast, and I especially love your episode on Akira."
Akira is...
We're the only ones that admit that Akira is fucking shit.
Look,
Akira, to be fair, right, might be one of my favourite episodes. It's in the top 3 that we've ever
Silent
done.
Voice and Akira are two of my favourite episodes.
Mainly
but-
because...
For Asylum Ones.
Mainly because it brought about one of our main protagonists, the guy that has been in at least 6 or 7
He's been in
episodes.
like
the man of many jobs.
The man of many jobs.
He's been a security guard at a hospital. He's
A
been
postman.
a mailman, and he's been a gravedigger.
Yep.
It's one of my favourites because we just keep going back to it every
You know the
single
worst part
time.
is, Sam has no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
I know.
He's never listened to an episode.
I know.
He was supposed to be on this from the beginning, never listened to a single episode.
No,
No.
Sam, you could do it while you fucking do the lasso challenge on Halo.
No.
No. I'd rather sit there in silence.
Connor also sent a
Go
second
on,
message as well.
Go on, Connor.
He turned around and said, "The strong opinions on Space Dandy had me laughing for a while. Keep it up."
Because it is the best anime we've done.
No, he liked the conflict of the negative.
I don't give a
to
fuck
positive.
what he likes.
Have
it's
you
the
seen
best
Space
anime
Dandy?
we've done.
I've seen part of it. I couldn't get through it.
Thank you.
there
Whoa,
we go. There we go.
This is a
we
man
go.
that can't get through our episodes either, so...
He's never got even started.
Space
so-
Dandy shit, right?
It's a hard watch.
It's
fucking
awful.
No,
funky.
it's not hard watch, it's brilliant.
Did
It's
you ever
awful.
get to the episode with the plants?
Oh my god! If you got to the episode with the
No,
plants,
no.
Alright, no, admittedly that one.
If you haven't stopped, if you didn't stop watching it, you would then.
if you got to the episode with the plants, you'd have gone. What did I
Wait,
just
no,
eat?
wait. What did you guys get me for Christmas?
Boobies, baby.
No, Fran got me those for
We
Christmas.
got-
What did you get me for Christmas?
Look,
No, what did you get me? No, look.
We are the best of friends.
We are.
And so we accommodated your poor choices in life by giving you a poor choice t-shirt.
As all best friends do, they accentuate their failures in life.
We want everyone to know that you're a Space Dandy fan.
Yeah, as they should.
To make
So
sure
I am a Space Dandy fan. It's
to
the
know
best
to
anime ever
avoid
existed.
him.
So he got
It's a
Space...
Space Dandy t-shirt, not a fucking Attack on Titan cape.
Do you know what we should have got him? A fucking pompadour wig.
We should have.
You should have. I'd have worn that today.
He fucking needs it.
That's a balding joke.
I'm not balding, thank you.
You're a man that never gives up on a lost cause.
Have you
right.
seen the meme with the little man in the man's hairline? And he's like, do you have to go, I'm sorry, little one. And he pulls the hair back.
I can't say I have, but now I want to.
Do you have to go? I have to go, I'm so sorry. And he pulls the hairline back. Are you not seeing that? It's funny.
No.
We also want to give a special mention.
No, we're done on Connor right now. Are we good with Connor?
Thank you for the
Thank
comment,
you,
Connor.
Connor.
Hit us up with what you think about Space Dandy.
Yeah, we
He's
got
shy.
hit us up with some questions as well. We'll throw them on one of our episodes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll always throw them out.
Now we know that you're a big fan of ours. We fucking come and give us some questions. Ask us anything
Connor,
you
if you
want.
say it's bad, you'll never get mentioned again.
You will. By the other two best people in the podcast.
But not the best person.
We've also, as of today, had 3 people sign up to our YouTube page. Big shout out to
Fucking
those
hell.
3 subscribers on
Those are
YouTube.
some hardcore fans, because our videos get taken down from YouTube.
I was gonna say,
every week.
you've
You
subscribed.
hearty souls.
You're missing out on so much material. It's unreal. So big fuck you to YouTube. You take down all of our shit constantly.
How can they have accounts that play full songs, but we can't play like 30 seconds? of
Literally, like YouTube, we play 30 seconds of a track, not even sometimes, maybe even 20 seconds of a track,
one? And sometimes
and you
we
taking
do
us
play a
down.
complete minute if it's a really good banger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, fuck you and your copyright, right?
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
You're taking away. Those 3 subscribers are being.
I'm going to shout out to these 3 subscribers. You're like a plane crash at the top of Mount Everest, eating each other to survive. You're barely getting enough sustenance from us. You're barely getting
I
an
wonder where
episode
that
a
was
week.
going then, but he
Yeah.
went full Donna party on us.
You're barely suckling on the teat of the summoning boys.
Please come
That's
to
James
our
Fantasy right there. Let me
other
feed you.
platforms are available for you.
yeah. Look, to the 3 YouTube subscribers, thank you for that. Also, just check out Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anything like that. All of our episodes are on there. And, I mean, we have a hell of a lot more episodes than YouTube shows.
Yeah, that or they think we can't count.
That or they think we can't count.
It's like 27.
That or there's like
32.
I was going to say that or there's a huge jump, but then like, where's all the rest of the material?
Jared was our first though. There you go.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, thank you, Jared.
Who got hold of me on Twitter? What's up, Jared?
Jared, again, send us any questions if you've got any questions or if you want anything answered. We'll do it on one of our episodes. Let's jump into some more questions. So we had another question from our Trap House friends. Jim, do you want to show us their question?
So, what does each one of you consider to be the other two's worst anime take? Grayson?
Yeah, go on, Lee. You
What?
start. Yeah, who had the worst opinion on an anime?
Jim with Attack on Titan.
There we go.
Easy.
I mean, do you
It's
know
a
what?
fucking piece of shit.
Have you seen? You love Attack on Titan.
I do like Attack on Titan.
It's
Yeah, so-
fucking crap. It's a fucking whiny ass bitch screaming for half an episode, killing things bigger than him. Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Grayson's been trying to slay me for ages.
It's
But
a
these
fucking
episodes will not
piece
die.
of shit.
Look, I'm undecided on Attack on Titan. I went back and rewatched it all after we did it.
And it's not good.
Look, it was better than the
Mysteries
first time
un-
I ever watched it. I gave it a little bit
Mysteries
more attention.
unsolved and fucking things that got the fucking basement that goes on for far too long. It's just too much. It's too much.
He ate the mic. then.
When
That's
I
worse in my mouth.
when I went back and gave it more attention, I didn't mind the
That
story.
is the worst designed character I've ever seen since
Eren
Goku.
Yeager will always be a dick.
A piece of shitly designed written character. He's worse than Goku, and that's hard to do.
Sam,
But
what,
you've-
what did you think of Eren Yeager?
He was alright. It's just a bit.
Stereotypical
Scream too
lead
much.
anime character.
It just seemed to be his
A brat.
His go-to thing was getting angry and smashing stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
He didn't have much depth.
Great, it's Lee Grayson.
I don't smash stuff.
No, you shout a lot.
But I don't agree.
He does
with
after
I
the
don't
pod, he
agree with
smashes
Goku.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
You don't agree
Flip
with
the
what?
table every single
I
week.
don't agree with the Goku comments.
What's wrong with the comments? Goku's shit.
No, he's not.
Gohan is the best character in the anime.
No.
One Punch Man.
Until he becomes Saiyaman.
One Punch Man. One Punch.
One Punch Man is brilliant.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man beats Goku. I'm saying it here.
Oh, by a
No.
mile.
No.
I'm saying it here. I'm saying it now.
Oh, are we talking an actual fight or what
Yeah.
we wish would happen?
No, an actual
He
fight.
beats him in one punch.
One punch. One serious
And
punch.
then Goku
Oh,
comes
one,
back.
yeah.
Goku can't. He
That's the
would
problem with
explode
Goku as a
Goku into
character
pieces.
is,
Have you watched Dragon Ball Z? Where
yes,
he dies
I've seen
repeatedly?
Dragon Ball,
Yeah, he
Ball
runs
Z,
along the dragon until he gets
GT
reborn
anime.
again,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back and he'll fight.
Do you know what,
Dragon Ball.
right?
That's
Right?
fine because I think
That's fine.
like in between, One Punch Man would just chill and then
Have some noodles.
Have some noodles.
punch him
Go
again.
to the
and
market
then-
when it's on a sale.
Yeah. He'd forget his coupons.
Let's be
and
honest,
that.
they're being friends. They're not fighting.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
to One
this
Punch
is
Man.
true.
That, the only thing
Anyway,
they do
back
with
to
their
Attack
fists
on
is-
Titan. What are we talking about?
It's a piece of shit. It's a crap
No,
show.
it's excellent.
It's not.
By the time,
It's all
right.
No.
You think that Eren is a piece of shit. By the time you
think
get
the
to
whole
season
show's a piece of
5,
shit.
by the time you get to season 5,
Wait, let me get to season 5. Let me get through 4 seasons of crap before we get to season 5 of.
I'll tell you now.
this is coming
it's
from the
alright.
first person that said, "Get through Space Dandy. It's all right. Get through the first 20 episodes. You're fine."
At least there's only
Space
2
Dandy's
seasons of
amazing.
that.
Space
Yeah.
Stand is amazing.
I'll tell you now, Eren gets worse.
He's a fucking dick.
Worse.
He gets worse
Does
when he grows up.
Scream
he
less
grows,
at least.
Yeah, he screams a
Oh
lot
my
less.
he
God.
grows his hair and becomes an emo,
And becomes an absolute
Fantastic.
dick.
and he's like
Fantastic.
fuck everyone and
The only
everything.
decent character in that was fucking Levi.
No, Mikasa.
Mikasa.
Nah, Mixer's a piece of shit. Levi's
And
the
also
best.
Yeah, but she's
Jean.
got a tidy hair.
And
But
Jean.
she did get tidy.
She did get tidy. Jean as well, though.
Nah, fuck.
Jean's great.
Nah. Levi's,
By the time you,
Levi's
by
really
the time
good
you get
character.
to episode 5 or season 5, isn't Jean?
I like Commander Pixis.
Pixar's
Yeah, I
good.
like Pixis. He's
Pixis
just
is good.
yeah. I
But Levi took his job seriously.
yeah. But the
So
thing
did
is,
Pixis.
Yeah, yeah.
Grayson-
But Levi was young and took his job seriously, and he was very good at it. And his character was not amazing, but at least consistent, and didn't just rely on screaming at the fucking
Oh, no,
TV
fair.
screen to be good.
but the thing is, right? I see why you like Pixis. He is your spirit animal, basically.
He's just a bit.
Aminal.
Aminal.
He literally
Goose.
is the
Even
drink.
Sam's calling you out.
Golden
now.
Goose.
Can't help it. Can't help it.
Honk honk.
He's your spirit animal.
Mine.
Yeah.
So,
Drinks
'Cause-
a lot
Yeah.
and doesn't do much.
Yeah.
There we go.
so whose opinion do you disagree with most on what episode?
Oh, it's this fucking dick right here.
What have I done?
Fucking space dandy. He needs to suck
What
a
the-
plant
At
juice.
least I didn't get called out, so that's fine.
No. I'm waiting for him to call you out on your episode.
What?
No, he's already called you out.
I'll call you out as well.
no,
Fucking
you're
King's
attacking-
Game, you dick. Oh, it's a really good anime by the end of our
To be
fucking...
fair, I'd rather watch King's Game again than season 1 of Attack on Titan.
Fucking
I
hell.
win.
No,
I
I'm
would
not having
rather
that.
that. At
win.
least King's Game, I was, entertained in the worst way possible because it was like watching a
It's
car
a bit,
crash.
in fairness, a bit one-sided because I picked most of the animes for this show.
You do, yeah.
So if there was it's really funny though that none of mine came up on the very rare
King's Game.
occasion that you picked one. So I think we can both agree that his call of Space Dandy is the worst we've had.
I'm not the only one that wants Space Dandy.
No,
Space
no.
Dandy season 2 is the most requested episode.
Look, you and Mitch does not mean it's the most requested episode.
None
Yeah,
of
what's
us,
up,
none of
Mitch?
us specifically asked for Ghibli, but that's shit as well.
Ghibli's
Just in
the
general,
worst
you know.
things we've
We made the
reviewed.
most out of it, the best we could when we did our episodes, but it's just shit in
I mean,
general.
as a studio, how are they still making money?
True. Well,
What was the last Ghibli movie released?
I don't even remember. To be fair, they made a video game on Game Boy and Switch and all things like that. No Nikuni?
They made a video game?
Go again.
No Nikuni.
No Nikuni.
Yeah, it's a fantasy world open
I'm
adventure game.
shocked by this.
Made by the storyline in the game is made by Ghibli, and when you watch it, the animations in it are very Ghibli-esque. Not a bad game though.
The animations are pretty good in Ghibli.
Yeah, not a bad game. Maybe they should stick to making fucking games.
It's their new calling, is it?
Let's go on to another question. Jim, I believe you've got another question for us.
Bollocks.
That's not a question, that's an
Hold
answer.
up.
That's
Let me
what
just,
he's got out at the minute.
You can't see under the table.
I wondered what the hair was.
We've done a lot of anime series here, different genres. So I think my question is, what anime series type does each summoning boy belong in?
So what genre do we belong in?
Yep.
Are we letting the others pick? We'll let the others pick.
We'll go around the table.
I think the other three have to come to a decision on the other one.
on one. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Let's do that.
I have mine.
Should we start with Grayson and we'll go clockwise?
Alright,
Back. We'll
cool.
finish on
What
me,
anime
because I like to
genre
get
do I
finished on.
belong in?
Nice.
Would you like to hear mine?
You're picking
no.
what genre I belong
I
in.
spent long and
Pick for
hard
Grayson.
thinking about this for Grayson. Lee is maybe a fairy tale style evil guy who acts like a dick,
I disagree.
right?
Go.
Right? Acts like a dick.
No, so what genre does he belong to? You're saying fairy tale.
Fairy
genre.
tale. Wait, he acts like a dick.
Right.
Me
Right.
wanting to fuck Tinkerbell does not mean I belong in a fairy tale.
He's all right in the end.
What,
Yeah.
So a misguided evil
And ends up
character.
joining the main cast. You know, like Gajil?
Great.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
Seto Kaiba.
He seen. Yeah. Now look at him.
You're the misguided
He is.
asshole.
He's
who-
an asshole,
He's
but
actually
he's
really
all right.
soft.
You know what? I'll take that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's Space Dandy.
But he's saying fairy tale esque.
Yeah.
See,
He is.
That's
genre
a bit-
genre wise,
He picked a specific show.
100% sci-fi,
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get it.
sci-fi, cyberpunk,
I'm.
bounty hunter.
But he's a dick.
Oh, fuck.
But then he joins the group.
If you're calling me Space Dandy
Not
and Cowboy
no.
Bebop and the rest, I'm fucking in.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in.
Cowboy Bebop esque.
Yeah.
I'm talking
the hair, right?
shit bounty hunter.
Oh yeah.
That stumbles his way through.
That's what he is.
Great.
His genre is sci-fi.
Han Solo.
Yeah, genre sci-fi, character shit bounty hunter.
More like a Guido, really.
Why you got to pick Guido?
'Cause
Why
he
you got-
gets
why you
shot
gotta
in the
come
first 2
No,
seconds.
you know what a Guido is, right?
Yeah.
It's an Italian word.
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead. He's not wrong, but he's a dickhead.
Right,
Forget about it.
Jim.
I already have my own.
What genre?
What genre?
I
is
know
Jim?
what I am.
He is, without a doubt, Izakai.
Yep.
No.
Because
No, you don't get to say
no, you
shit.
don't get to pick your own. We
Why
pick
not?
yours.
You
Can
don't
I
know.
not talk about
No,
my
you
own?
fucking
No, you
can't.
can agree or disagree and then tell us what you think at the end.
All right, fair enough. I'm
Izakai.
all right.
Yeah, I'm thinking Izakai. You know
Izakai.
what Izakai is?
No.
Transferred to another world. You know, in
Transferred
an
to
anime
another
where
world. So
they,
you know when, like, Monster Rancher?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that type of thing.
they get sucked into a fantasy world.
We should totally do Monster Rancher, by the way. Monster Rancher. Yeah, they get sucked, like, what's the other one? The fucking Sword Art Online and
Something like that.
Don't
That
ask
sort of
Digimon.
genre. That's the one that he would...
Digimon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an Digimon is an Izakai.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it is. Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Sam with a revelation.
So, but not the main protagonist.
No, he's not. He's
He is
Klein.
he is yeah, no. He is just the sidekick friend that the main protagonist has to help and protect all the time.
Yeah, Klein.
No, because Klein doesn't have enough. He has enough TV time. He would
Oh,
get
he
enough
gets
TV
screen.
time.
He gets screen time.
He would get screen time,
That
but
show's
only
bombing.
but only in the shadow of the antagonist, the main.
Don't flick your cape at me with your tie.
Or he's like the not the main character. He's the commander guy in the background who nobody listens to.
Is he the whiny little bitch from season 2? Not season 2, but the second part of Sword Art Online.
I can't help but notice this is going
the best
further and
friend that's
further
in love,
downhill.
you know, the blonde one.
Oh, you don't mean in Alfheim?
Yes.
Recon?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not
Yeah.
a recon.
I'm in
Yeah.
love with you.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
Yeah, right?
I'm going to turn around and be like Kirito.
No, because in fairness, in the anime you'd be in, because you're a background character to the main guy, you're there with him, alongside him, but you're in love with the main female protagonist.
Yep.
That is in love with the main male protagonist, and
Yep.
you're the
Little bitch.
one that's just not gonna. Your feelings aren't gonna be reciprocated.
Why did we bring him along?
You leave Sam out of this.
Sam,
He's
do
a
you
welcome
agree- do you
member
agree?
on this podcast.
Fantasy world, but he's like the second character
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Second or third.
He's a supporting role, isn't he?
or third. He's
I
been
can't
downgraded.
have third. Fuck off.
You're the one that dies first.
Or the animal companion that doesn't speak.
With 9 tails.
Gets transferred to another world as a fucking dog.
What did you have for yourself?
Well, right, what do you think I would have for
You
myself?
called yourself
If-
the main character of something.
No. No.
Slice of life.
For me,
Slice
harem.
Jim.
You can't handle
You've-
one pussy.
Hold on. Where I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's just your life
That's every day.
And that's just normal to me.
without the harem.
There we go. So it's me. A harem is my fucking
A
life.
harem minus the harem where he has no
Stop.
idea what he's doing.
I just don't see him in a harem. I see him in
No.
a fantasy world. But
Really?
I don't either.
I
The
see you-
clueless character.
I see you working really hard in the fantasy world, like trying to like
Oh,
level up in
definitely.
that. But you haven't got those natural talents that the main
He's the
character
man
has.
giving the speeches.
Yeah.
Just no one's
You're
listening.
the guy that's worked really fucking hard. He's
I'm
worked
the
really
wizard,
hard.
bitch.
right?
So good.
I'm the
Yeah.
wizard one.
Yes, worked really hard, and the main character turns up and is just so much better. And you're like, I've been studying for 20 years, and you're better than me.
I've read every book. You read one.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I kind of get it. I've seen Gate, the wizard in that's like, I've been studying for 30 years. And then, like, the guy turns up and just has a gun. And they're like, what is this magic wizardry?
That's him.
I could see it.
That
Yeah.
is him. Merlin-esque,
Sam, is this a...
Merlin.
but not quite good.
Not quite good. He's Gandalf, but the first kind.
wizard, bitch? Still a wizard.
The one that
I'm alright with this. Don't you start. You're a shit fucking bounty hunter.
yeah, but at least I get the bitches.
You're the Guido of this group.
Why have you got to bring
Have you thought about one for Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what
Sam.
are you putting him in?
He's Is This a Zombie? He's the zombie from Is This a Zombie?
No, we'd have to get...
fantasy again.
He'd have to attract girls. That's not happening.
What, like an undead?
No, he doesn't attract them. They come to him.
And no girls coming to Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
Shots are being fired.
No shots have been fired at Sam.
I'm thinking more slice of life.
I'm thinking slice of life.
Really?
Like a very monotone kind of inner monologue, constantly.
You know who
doing
he
his
is?
life.
You know who he is?
And you know what? I'd fucking watch it too.
Hey,
Nice.
do you know who he is? He's the fucking bad guy from season 2 of SAO.
No, he's not.
The
bad.
fucking
no, he's
evil
not.
guy.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I
No,
think,
he's a bad guy.
I think he's just your
Weathering
everyday slice of
with You,
life.
he's the good guy.
Yeah,
he's the
just-
guy from Weathering You. That
just-
kind of, you know, it's interesting but not interesting at the same time. But you can't help but watch.
Or like a musical.
Yeah.
One.
Oh, yeah.
Slice of life
Your
music
Lie in
one.
April. He's the guy from Your Lie in April, the
I don't
fucking
know-
musician.
I don't know if you portray the feelings well enough.
No, he doesn't.
but-
He doesn't have feelings. This is just Sam.
I'm dead inside.
There we go. Exactly.
But very sort of easygoing slice of life.
He's
It's
he's
kind
like
of a really chill anme.
Maybe a slice of life rom-com.
he's like
sort of
Dice
thing.
Club. He's like a Dice Club style.
I don't know about the rom-com.
No.
He's not a rom. Barely even a com.
He's just folded his arms in anger at you.
So what? Just a slice of life
Just
that has
like
no
a-
direction, sort of.
Yeah, just, you know, like interesting stuff happens around him, but not to him.
He's the market.
Okay.
He's Haruhi Suzumiya.
Sounds
Okay.
nice.
No, he's
Sounds
the guy that tends the market in Grimgar, the fantasy of that.
Just the market. Sam
the
is an
market.
NPC. in
Yeah,
the
he's
video
an
game.
NPC.
But just one of those NPCs that comes up a lot.
Yeah.
That you constantly visit
Yeah.
because he's got good wares.
Who's the other blacksmith in
Yeah.
Sword Art Online?
That's the one.
Agile.
That's the one,
Agile.
Agile.
Agile. He pops up, he's nice, you kind of love him, but you don't want to see too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's Agile.
And he's
100%.
shit at video games.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, 100%. Like we've just nail on the head.
no, I'm actually quite good at video games.
Oh, what one?
Halo.
No.
Yes.
He's good at Farmville.
Just because you're better than these two doesn't mean that you're good.
I have never played Halo, so.
We'll
Top
do
tier.
that.
Top tier.
Top tier?
Yes.
No.
Let's go.
1v1?
Oh,
You want a
Nuketown,
1v1?
Nuketown,
1v1.
bitch.
Newtown. Okay. Last one. Me.
Oh, I have yours. Would you like to know what
Oh,
I've
yeah.
for yours?
Yeah.
Death game thriller. Gonna be the mad psycho who immediately starts killing everyone.
Great. You're the bad guy from fucking.
Future Diary. He's Future Diary guy.
Really?
But like, you snap straight away. You're actually, you might be the girl from King's Game that knows exactly what's going
I
on.
find it odd you've
including-
gone for a thriller with me.
Yeah, you're gonna start killing.
We go straight for
Instantly.
bad guy.
Oh,
with me,
you're
are we?
Of course, you're
100%.
blonde. Of course, we'll go
But
for
if
bad
anyone's
guy.
more likely to be in a harem, it's me.
No,
that's
no,
not true.
no, because you know what you're doing. You're not in a fucking harem.
What's up?
If there's anybody around this table that
You
doesn't
act
know
like you're
what
the
you're
only
doing,
charming English man around this
I'm
fucking
already
table.
the bad guy that's on the throne with the women round him. In the
Yeah, but
in-
only because you fucking sedated them.
I'm pretty certain
And
I've
sedated.
seen.
brought their bodies
No.
to the throne.
It's called dark magic.
I'm pretty sure. pretty sure I've seen that in a hentai.
You can't cast spell with needles.
That's it. There we go. Hentai done.
He's in a hentai film, not an anime.
Yeah, but he's getting chased by tentacle monsters.
But likes it.
I am the
That's the
technical
problem.
monster.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I told you, you'll like it if you try it.
So I'm just a bad guy.
Yeah, you're a bad guy.
Yeah, you're the guy tripping people up.
I
on the way
was
to
going to
the
say
school
I'm the
bus.
teacher, isn't I?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
turn this
that
into a
nails-
bang bus, guys.
But you're not a creepy one like that. You're not creepy like that. I think you're literally like, you find out, yeah, this is a death game. Cool. I've already got my knife ready. You're literally the guy
He's a
that's
Bond
there.
villain.
Yeah, I could see him just being the.
No, because they are lunatics in the end.
You are a lunatic. You drive a Ford fucking
Not
Focus.
world-ending lunatic.
Well,
I don't know.
I'll get me way, but not at the expense of the world.
I don't know. You would.
I need somewhere to rule.
Can we just take that for a minute, listeners? I need somewhere to rule.
Doesn't even rule in his own house.
That's true.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you fucking liar. You're only saying that because Nat doesn't listen to this.
I'm the king of my sofa. Thank you very much.
Only his spot. Not even the whole sofa.
I think we've justified that he's the bad guy.
So any anime genre, as long as there's a bad guy in it.
Yeah.
As long as they're killing people for
I
sport.
feel-
You're the one sat in a chair going, hello, Yugi boy.
Am I
Yeah.
the one that gets defeated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes.
Well, I don't win.
No.
Why?
Like, that was in unison, by the way, all the way through.
You think I'm always going to be beaten, bested?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, well, you're
Yeah, and that's why you lose.
Because I wouldn't monologue.
Doesn't matter if you monologue. Syndrome never monologued. He still lost.
Yeah, but most bad guys monologue. I wouldn't waste time.
No,
You
you
go
just
too
trip
far,
people
though.
up.
That bullet would go in the head. Then I'd monologue.
But that's the problem, because
Dead body.
then the main
I just want
character,
to get it off my chest.
And then I'd break the fourth wall. Nobody can hear this monologue.
Grayson,
but
and
you.
that's why the main character would go, shit, we got to get rid of this guy straight away.
Yeah.
Because
Try harder.
that.
Demon
yeah.
King. Demon King. In a fantasy world. That's what I
You're
am.
not in a fantasy world.
Demon
Any
King.
opinions, Sam?
No.
No. Just no.
I'm the Demon King. When you get somebody else gets transferred to another, we meet eventually, and I kill you, but then the main protagonist kills me.
Yeah, but then I kill you all and walk away, stumbling my way through it.
You don't. You're just up in the galaxy somewhere. You're
You're
not
already
on
dead.
You're not on
Stumbling
a
my way
world.
through life.
You're in Moss Isley being cleaned up by the Moss Isley Cantina cleanup crew.
I'm a boobies, baby.
No, you're not. You're being swept. You're being swept away.
Let's go into another question. I've got another question. So mine is fairly simple. Does fan service in an anime take away certain audiences?
No.
No.
I'm on the audience. It
Does
should
it
take away
limit?
from.
Does it limit an anime's target audience?
Yes.
Yeah. From
It
your
li-
parents.
No, it limits an age.
In a sense, does it not limit a female audience?
No, I think they kind of ignore it.
Do you think?
Because if
Do you know
they're...
what, you know what fan service is? Yeah. Does that
Sam
take
know
away
what
from an
fan
anime?
service
Do you
Sam's
think
the fan.
that would put people off watching it because there's fan service in it?
There's loads of it, yeah.
Loads. What would that put up? Female audience?
Any audience.
Any audience? Have you seen Shimonita?
No.
Right, watch that when
Yeah,
you get
go
a chance.
watch Shimonita. But no, I don't think it does. I think females and women, they're getting into anime, it kind of goes with the territory.
So when you're an anime fan, you're just naturally okay with fan service.
You may not be like a fan of it,
But
but,
are
you
there
are
not-
okay with it.
Are there not fans, female fans, who just like things like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece,
I don't
Naruto?
think there are, no.
Yes, there definitely is.
There are anime fans that don't dive into any other anime other than these mainstream ones, and therefore, the mainstream ones don't really carry fan service.
Yeah, like
No,
Attack
they
on
don't.
Titan.
They don't
Dragon
carry
Ball
fan
Z
service.
has very little except for the fucking grandpa.
Like Attack on Titan. Doesn't carry
Naruto
any
doesn't
fan-
really
fan
carry
service.
tons. One Piece doesn't
but
carry
that's why
tons.
Naruto's a piece of shit.
But it's not. I mean, speak to the rest. Like, I've never seen it, and I don't intend
have.
to be honest with you.
I've seen it far too much.
But
of it.
there is a huge fan following
is,
of that.
and it shouldn't exist.
But these are animes that don't contain fan service.
Yeah, but Naruto's a poor anime.
What massively
Bad anime.
famous anime
Very bad.
has lots of fan service?
Naruto.
No, it doesn't have.
No. Sorry. I was going to say that's just a bad
What anime that is mainstream has lots of fan service? It doesn't.
Maybe SAO.
There's no
No,
fan
there's
service
no
in
fan-
that.
There's literally none.
That's pure romance. That's proper romance.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
but there's no-
you say there's harem.
yeah,
But it's not harem that goes to
That's
fan
not
service.
harem.
No, it's not harem that goes fan service.
No.
It's just that lots of women fall in love with the same character.
Yeah, but there's
and
no.
he's oblivious.
Yeah.
But there's no fans. Zero.
Dragon Slayer, no fan service. That's now the newest, biggest anime. But there is none. This is what I mean about fan service. Is it taking away its opportunity to be a mainstream anime because they contain fan service?
No.
But or is it all story based? As long as the story's good enough.
I don't think it's story based.
Fan service or not.
Yeah. I think it's
unpopular opinion right here.
Too many...
Unpopular opinion, right? High School DxD.
Piece of shit.
You've seen High School DxD. That is literally fan service up the wazoo.
It's the most well-known fan service anime.
Yep. But I tell you what, I sit there and I actually enjoy the story that I'm getting.
Fuck off.
I do.
No,
I do.
That was one of the first animes you would have watched where there's exposed breasts.
Damn right there was.
There's no. You were not watching that with your pants up.
Look, they were 50-50.
What, you had one
no,
leg in, one leg out?
No, because he uses the boxes as like an in between.
I see.
Yeah.
So he's peeking it through the fucking pee hole.
No, I actually enjoyed High School DxD.
What, jerking off?
No,
yeah,
for the fucking actual anime.
Yeah, anime for the plot.
This is the guy that went, I actually really enjoyed Chimonita's storyline.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. No one enjoyed that storyline. It was fucking shit.
You enjoyed it.
It's all about sex and pornography.
Yeah.
Shimonita gets away with it because it's funny.
Yes, but it is what it is from the start.
It lays on the comedy in
High School
service.
DxD, it is what it is from the start. You get exposed breasts and lots of sexual innuendos from the start.
Two types of anime fans.
And I sit there and I go, well, strap in, boys. I actually enjoy this.
You sit here and go, I can only get through one episode at a time. Because I've been raw dogging afterwards.
20 minutes between each episode. And stock up on fluids.
I got nothing left.
No, fan service is fine. I don't mind it. If
Sam?
there's too much of it, it's not off-putting.
What's your opinion of fan service?
You want some?
Cartoons.
Of course
This is a massive variance between a cartoon and anime, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. Sorry, double-edged sword. So, if you have fan service and you've watched previous animes and you can see it and you enjoy it, then fair enough, it's actually quite entertaining. If you haven't, then it completely disjoints you from the...
Sam, why are you 50 feet away from your mic?
He is so fucking
I'm
far
trying
away.
not to put my lips up against the bloody microphone. What's my problem?
What's the difference between fan service and ecchi?
One appears on Pornhub and one doesn't.
No, is one more tasteful than the other? Fan service is a glimpse.
No.
Ecchi is sexual. Isn't ecchi sexual moments
Yes.
where like a female character would fall on top of a male one?
Yeah.
Butt first.
Yeah.
That's
But-
ecchi.
I think
Fan service is more like,
Falls
here's a
over and you
panty
see up her
shot.
skirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
fan service and ecchi are just the opposite ends of the same spectrum.
Yeah. So one just takes it a bit further.
Fan service is a story that has nudity in it,
Right.
or at least like appealing towards it.
Right.
Ecchi is nudity that tries to have a story.
See, I always thought ecchi was something that went to the sexual side.
Yeah, it's just how far it leans. You know, it depends. I think it
Little to the
depends on
left.
which was written first. Mine leans to the left too. I think it depends on which was written first. It does. You know, if you go in going, I want to put nudity in an anime and then write a story to have it, versus I want to write an anime and I will put some nudity in it. That's the difference.
Okay. So at this point, we're going to put in a little clip from our friends over at Anime Trap House.
What's up?
They've done us a little clip that we're going to throw in as a interlude to our
They
episode.
recorded 15 minutes.
They did.
15 fucking minutes.
15 minutes. We're not going to put 15 minutes in.
We're
They
really
managed to get it
grateful.
down to like 6.
And then they put it down to 3.
We're really happy that you did 15 minutes. That's amazing.
My
But-
question is, what the fuck was in those 15 minutes? They never even sent that piece
I
through to
want
us.
the uncut, uncensored version.
So,
If that's the uncensored, you've heard this, right?
so
Alright, listen to
without
it.
further ado, please enjoy Anime Trap House.
Konichi the fuck why, you anime-loving pillow-fucking degenerates. My name is Cody the Chimpman Chambers.
Yeah, so this is where I say my name, and my name's Harris. Pogky Kong Kong.
I'm Kyle Wonkula Ramsey.
And I'm Justin the Footman Flory.
Together we combine our fluids to form the Anime Trap House, where vulgarity, bad opinions, and wholesomeness live. You see what I did? You guys see
Yeah,
what I did?
we're kind of like a sloppy, wet, brown stew that you get from the supermarket.
Yeah, dude, and it doesn't even have a name on it.
It's not
just
even on the
there.
shelf. It's just in a cart on the side of the aisle, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bring it up to the cashier, and some dude just runs up. He's like, "That shit's $4.99," and you're like, "Whoa, how?"
Yeah.
There's no barcode.
It's just in a bag, you know? Like,
It's just soup in a fucking Walmart bag. I've never heard our podcast like explained so well. You know what I'm saying? We want to give a big, wet, viscous, off-white shout out to our UK sister podcast, How Not to Summon a Podcast. Y'all beautiful fuckers are always a good time to listen to. You guys seem to hate most shit I hate, so I like you, you know? Like,
people say that, like, love will connect the world, but in actuality, the deepest bonds are really made through pure hatred for anime. You know what I'm saying?
it's always nice to know, too, like, that people have just as bad takes as us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I will say, though, they were a little too lenient on the dog shit that was Sword Art Online. Except Grayson, he had solid takes, right?
Is it gray
Right.
with an A or an E?
Hey,
I know they do it differently over there across the pond.
it's crazy over there, dude. Y'all are fucking wild over there.
But y'all do it better. You guys got your shit together, you know? We're out here like America. Is Amsterdam in the UK?
I honestly have no idea what British is or what the UK is or anything, dude.
Yeah, that's just American geometry. Nope. That's American geography.
Oh my god, dude.
That's the American public schooling system right there.
Did you mean geography?
I did. If you zoom out on the planet far enough, geography becomes geometry. That's what
100%.
Mountains are just triangles.
right.
Once again, though, shout out to the How Not to Summon boys. We love y'all. Happy fucking UK New Year. You know, have fun eating beans or whatever the fuck y'all do. I don't get it, dude.
Beans on a slice of bread.
Do they have the
On
same
a
New
fucking
Year?
piece of bin,
Yeah.
dude.
Is their time different?
Is it the same year over there?
What year
I
is
don't
it?
know. I think it's
Fair.
2026. And you know, when you guys get some time, make sure you bring your cute asses over to the Anime Trap House. You know, we need more bad opinions, and then like they mix with our bad opinions, and then they make baby bad opinions that are good opinions.
I mean, I don't know who's giving bad opinions around here, but
Yeah.
it's not me.
What the fuck ever, dude. We also want to give a big shout out and an extra piss-filled Happy New Year's to everybody listening. If you guys need more anime recap and reviews in your life and are okay with people saying the shit that you've been listening to today that kind of makes you want to take a shower afterwards, then flip your shoes off, fill your bladder up, and come check out the Anime Trap House, you know?
But don't listen to us in public.
What I want to say is when they come to our podcast, bring a urinal cake because it pairs well.
It does. It does, dude. We use urinal cakes as fucking ice, baby.
What?
I hate that.
Like in our drinks?
Yeah. Anyway, you know, everybody, we love you guys. Stay dope. We out this bitch.
So, that was our friends, Anime Trap House.
Yo, what's up, guys?
We
So-
have some questions.
It's,
And some answers.
I was going to say, we've got some answers for you. So, it's not geometry,
It's geography.
definitely geography.
and it's Grayson with an A, not an E.
It's, there we go. And guys, Amsterdam's the capital of Holland or the Netherlands.
I thought it was the capital of London.
No, it's near Transylvania. It's in France.
So I know someone like Jim has had a slip up as well.
A slip up? Are we calling that a slip up?
Sam, if you're not aware, he thought Transylvania was in France.
Be our guest.
Probably the best gym slip up ever.
I thought it was from Beauty and the Beast.
If you eat the beast, had Dracula in it.
James, you took A-level geography.
British education system there, folks.
Do you know what?
No, that's a gym education system.
I was going to say it's not British education system at all, mate.
Education system.
That's Kingsley education system
I
right there.
was educated in Link 2.
So, Amsterdam is about a 45-minute flight from London, England.
Yeah, about that.
Different country,
Is
though.
it?
Yeah, it's about 45. I've been to Amsterdam.
Mainland Europe.
Yeah, mainland Europe. Yeah, so nothing to do with that. Europe is a continent. In
There's
case you
literally a
didn't know.
whole
Depends on who you are.
sea between us. Like there's a gap between us.
They're also Europe is a part of the Eurasian continent. If you're talking plates.
Oh, we're getting into it now.
No, let's not go there.
Oh yeah, this is
But
great.
this is the level of the education system in the
Sam
UK.
is getting really in there though. Did you not hear him? He was like, "Oh yeah, let's get started on this Eurasian
Tell
plate."
me I'm wrong.
Beans on toast is lovely.
Beans on toast is
Absolutely
great.
excellent. Don't mock this.
If you
Yeah.
put beans on toast with a bit of cheese and some Worcestershire sauce, that's
Worcester
fucking
sauce.
Worcester. Worcestershire, yeah.
Worcestershire
It is
sauce.
Worcestershire, but we usually call it Worcester sauce.
What's this wee business?
And some cheese.
Like I wasn't born
The
in this
British
fucking
public.
country.
You weren't. You were born
Be-
in Yorkshire.
Beans and cheese. Yorkshire.
Don't confuse the Americans even more.
No, I want
That's
to.
it's just a different county.
That's
Also,
a county.
just to make
States to our
sure,
American friends.
just to make sure you all know that Hull is still in about 1966 at the moment. So
Oh,
yeah,
no,
we're not in the same
no, it's
time.
not.
We're not in the same time either. So don't worry about that.
It's a minimum of like 1947.
I was about to say, they've still got
Right
horses
at the-
pulling carts right there.
Yeah,
You sling some cheese on that beans on toast.
it's good.
No,
good.
natural beans on toast.
Natural.
Natural. Oh, natural.
How they grow in the wild.
I peel the skin off of the beans so they're naked.
When he hunts his beans in the wild.
They have to be baked.
Baked beans on toast.
Heinz baked beans.
Heinz baked. No.
Yeah, Heinz, man.
Can we all just?
Do you know what?
Can we appreciate?
Sausage and beans on toast.
I was going to say
Oh yeah, bangers.
little sausages and
yeah,
beans
the
on
little
toast,
tiny
right?
ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I was just about to say the
You
same
know
thing.
what? Full Monty breakfast in a can on toast.
Fucking good shit with the little burger bits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Better than a Twinkie.
Definitely better than. Wait, what type of
100
Twinkie?
times better than a Twinkie.
100 times better than a Twinkie.
Probably
Easily.
healthier
What
as
other
well.
American
And
thing?
will last long.
Pop Tart. You all eat Pop Tarts for breakfast, man.
Pop
Like,
Tarts aren't good.
fucking. How
so
unhealthy is
sugary.
that?
They're so sweet.
I've got to say, I went to Florida. They had donuts there on the breakfast cart. I was like,
Fucking.
No,
it's
donuts.
a disgrace,
Donuts
no,
and
but I'm
bacon.
going for
I
it.
know.
Donuts dipped in coffee. Fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Brilliant.
breakfast, man.
Shouldn't be for breakfast. I looked at it and went, shouldn't.
Can we
But
talk
I'm in
about the
America.
American bread? Have you ever had American
What,
bread?
Wonder Bread?
Just bread. Just any bread in America.
No.
That shit's like a dessert. It's so sweet and cakey.
It's pretty horrible to be
It's
fair.
fucking horrendous.
Just
How are y'all putting sugar in bread?
eat some healthy shit, guys. Like,
There are 4 fat people sat around this table. What are you talking about? Eat some
Three
healthy
fat
shit.
people, thank you very much.
thank
Are you
Sam.
saying you're
Thank
not
you.
fat?
3 fat people
Your
and 1
tits are
obese
resting on
person
your
over
stomach.
here as
I'm
well.
within my BMI, thank you very much.
What do you weigh, Sam?
I weigh 13 stone.
Yeah, at 4'6".
But 2!
He says that, but the chair screams help.
I'm perfectly healthy.
Sure, that's what we're calling that.
Yeah, we just had to fire some shots back at the Americans because fuck me, like, guys.
To be fair, though, if you get far enough away, mountains are just triangles.
I get that.
I want that on a t-shirt because that's fucking beautiful.
I like that as well. I'm not gonna
Mountains
lie.
are just
Do you know what?
triangles.
When we send across our T-shirt, right, Cody? When we send across our T-shirt, we'll send you an atlas as well.
I'm not shipping a globe. It's expensive.
One of those drinks holder globes as well.
We're gonna give you a world map to go with that that T-shirt.
No,
There,
don't tell the US there's the rest of the world. For fuck's sake.
they
They'll
might try and invade it.
They'll want out. Don't worry. We'll mark where oil is in black.
And better healthcare system.
Oh, Sam!
That NHS though.
They've got that north of the border, haven't they?
They do, yes. Canada's got it.
Yeah, and they don't run over there, despite
Oh,
their
they
best
tried. The
efforts.
Canadians don't let them.
Can you please fuck off?
No, thanks, eh?
We've all seen Super Troopers 2. Or at least 2 of us have, anyway.
So we got one more.
Mother of God.
We got one more little treat. We've got one more special guest to introduce to the
Thanks
podcast.
for your shout out, by the way, guys.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it. We love you guys.
Oh no,
Like,
of course we appreciate
I've
it.
had a listen to their episodes. They are actually pretty funny. They're like our
They're
American
good.
counterparts.
Hell of a detailed breakdown as well,
Fucking-
guys. Like,
yeah, Jesus Christ.
I
We
mean,
do
we-
it over 2 episodes. They
Yeah.
do like 3 or 4. If you want proper breakdowns, it's fucking that's them. If you want comedy, that's us.
if you want tangents, that's
If you
us.
want barely skimming the surface, then join us.
All right, enough about your sex life.
Barely skim the surface.
And
Or
I'm done.
Tash.
Trains in the station.
Choo choo. Sorry, I've run out of coal.
Jim's penis is now steam powered.
Mr. Conductor!
If that never becomes a picture, I'm going to be disappointed.
Steampunk.
I want to see a steam powered penis, Jim.
He's got a conductor to the side of the bed.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Are we doing anal tonight, dear? No, switch the tracks then.
That line's gone on strike, I'm afraid.
Whoops, I flicked the switch again. Whoops.
Poor Tash.
So,
Poor me. I don't know what you're on about.
well, as I was saying, we've got one more special guest to introduce today. Should we get her up?
Yeah, we can get her up. Our
Yeah.
biggest fan.
Should we get her up? So,
Our biggest fan.
Our special guest happens to be probably our biggest fan. Let's put it this way. She listens to our podcast immediately when they come out.
She watches way too much of us.
She loves the show, and I think she's going to come on with a few questions for us as well. So, without further ado, welcome, Fran.
Test.
So, Sam has...
Did you bring 4 beers up?
Yeah, and Sam took one.
He took one to take a shit.
Yes, breathless work. So, Sam has developed breasts and has now changed character.
Anime breasts.
So
I can get behind this.
I do get behind this. That's the missus.
So, welcome to the show, Fran.
Hi.
It's
You've got to be louder than
You
that.
gotta be louder.
Come on, like you're in the bedroom.
Oh my god!
Is it in yet?
So you've been watching.
It's really hot in here.
You got
Because I'm in here, that's why.
3 fully blooded
Fully
British
blooded,
men.
As opposed to half-blood. You filthy muggle.
It's a mudblood.
You're a muggle.
You're a fucking squib. I don't know what you're on about.
It's a squib.
Non-magical.
A non-magical but born into magical family.
Oh.
Yes. You have magical parents, but not magical yourself.
Oh, okay.
So, we've been informed you've got some questions for the show.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
I thought of any. I said to you the other day, what do I need to
Will
do? And
you
went,
get closer to the
"Nah,
mic?
nothing."
Will you get closer to the mic?
Eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Get close to the mic, but get quieter. That's the way it works.
Talk loud over here. And then quiet.
This is ASMR. That's what we do.
What does that mean?
ASMR.
Auto-sensory response.
You missed the M, but yeah.
Auto-sensory
Sensory.
motor response.
Something like that.
What?
I think-
Motor response?
I think it's where that makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Something like that.
Otherwise known as bullshit.
Oh,
But
right.
carry on.
No, you said to me the other day.
The other day.
So,
I asked you.
this is
what-
Grayson's fault.
Yeah, I
was
asked
this
you what
my
I
fault?
needed to do when we were in the bath, and you went, nah, nothing. Oh.
There's a question.
I can neither confirm
Was this with
nor deny.
Was this
We
with
were-
cereal or without cereal?
It's always with cereal, an espresso, and a cup of tea.
And a glass of wine.
No, that's
No,
just
that's
the
nighttime
evening bath.
ones.
And his
that's the nighttime
camembert.
bath.
His camembert on the side as well for dipping.
We have two
It's an
baths.
evil cheese, though.
It is an evil
It's evil
cheese.
when I take it into the
That was
bath.
the question.
What's the evil cheese?
What evil cheese?
What's the right? If
What's the most evil cheese?
Gorgonzola's not an evil cheese, what is an evil cheese?
Stilton?
Stilton's an evil cheese.
We went with Blue Stilton. It's misunderstood.
It's misunderstood. It's not evil. It's misunderstood.
Yeah.
I
No,
said-
Me and Jim went with
No,
camembert.
I said I understand why it would be an evil cheese, even though I like it.
That's
Stilton.
why it's
I
misunderstood.
actually said feta.
What about brie?
I love brie.
Nah, Bree's
Bit of
shit.
chutney on brie.
It's too
Breeze
drippy.
shit.
It's like
Wait, no, brie's
You'd
not
love
drippy.
it. You have things in common.
What about a baby bell?
A baby.
No, no.
It's got baby
that's-
in the name. How
That's
can it
like
be
saying,
evil?
like, you know the cheese you put on a burger? The crap cheese in the plastic.
fucking laminated cheese.
Yeah, American plastic cheese.
Plastic cheese, right? Shit cheese, but
Shit cheese.
amazing on a
What
burger.
about squirty cheese in a tube?
Ew.
That's just Jim's penis.
No offense, Jim.
Offence mildly taken. I'm not gonna lie.
For a couple of the questions we had earlier then at Fran,
Yeah.
each one of us is an anime genre. What would we be?
Oh, I thought this the other day.
Okay, start with Sheeny. Let's go with Sheeny. What genre does Sheeny belong
I
in?
don't know the names.
What
of
type
all
of
them.
what type of genre or character or anime would I be in, and the character I would be?
Evil.
Oh, for God's sake!
It's not wrong,
just the
though.
bad guy, or just in any anime?
Yeah.
Okay, that is literally what we settled on.
Pretty much.
With the sharp glasses. And
The sharp
suit.
glasses.
You know
I
that
get it.
look
I get where
in
she's coming from.
in anime
Get
when-
And the
closer to
suit.
the mic.
Sorry.
And the suit, sharp glasses and a suit
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the masterful plan.
Who?
But it's only
masterful
got
fuck-
to be a Jack and Jones suit or an Abercrombie and Fitch suit because that's all he wears.
Boss.
Yeah, it's got to
Hugo Boss.
Hugo
yeah.
Boss belt.
It's got to be designer.
My belt is Armani,
Of course it is. Fell off the back of a lorry.
and I have
It's our Mooney.
that's the name of my slave child.
Evil. Evil. We said it here.
He imported him from Egypt.
Armuni, come here.
Hasis! Light!
Bring the Armani belt.
Fifth Element
There is some
reference
whipping
for
to
you.
do, child.
What?
Right. Anyway, Jim,
We can't keep that in.
We absolutely can.
It's
What's
our New
Jim?
Year's episode. Happy New Year, everyone.
What's Jim?
I'm sorry, Armuni.
The whatever one that is it Grimgar is?
Yeah.
That's what I feel Jim is.
It's fantasy. So what
Fantasy.
we settled on with Jim, secondary character, not
He's
the
a
main
side
character.
character.
Sidekick.
Yeah. Is it or a group one like
Or just
the
a
Grimgar
one in
where
a group.
There's so many.
One of a group.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'll accept that.
I mean, let's be honest. If we were in a fantasy world, we'd be a group, and it would be
Yeah,
quite funny.
and I'd
Yeah.
be the main character.
You'd go evil.
No, you'd be the
No,
gay
I wouldn't.
bartender.
You would
Gay
totally.
bartender.
If we were in Grimgar, you're fucking damn right I would be.
He'd be in the gay bartender.
We'd be one.
Yeah.
He is the bartender's Armuni.
Actually, I kind of don't like the idea of being in Grimgar because I feel like I would be that woman
You'd
cleric
die.
guy.
You'd die.
I'd be the guy
He
that's
would,
like,
because he'd be
oh,
like,
don't worry,
I'll be the priest, guys. I'll heal you.
I'll be the healer.
Shit at his job.
Actually, hold on.
No,
I
he'd
wouldn't be like that
he'd be
healer.
super stingy with his
I
fucking
would.
magic.
I'd be like, no, this is for me.
Your leg would be hanging off, and he'd be like, not serious
Tis
enough.
but a flesh wound.
And lastly, Grayson.
If I was a
Some
character,
days, because you have such a change in the year. Like some days you just dress like a cowboy, and
What? He's like an
some
autumn.
days-
He changes.
No, like he would be occasionally the gay bartender.
get closer to your mic.
Sorry. Some days it'd be the gay bartender,
Yeah.
and then some days it would be more like Kirito.
Okay.
So
Some days, it
we
depends on your mood.
we said like a sci-fi fantasy bounty hunter.
They call me Cowboy
Ooh,
Bebop.
like Tron.
Like Tron.
Yeah, like
We'll
like
put you in those
Tron
magical
type
light
thing.
up
Or,
tights.
what's
And
it?
the bicycles.
of
The only thing I've
justice.
taken away
Ready-
from this
Ready
is
Player
I'm the
One.
main character. He's the one that's in love with the girl that's in love with me, and
No,
you're the bad guy.
he's your sidekick,
Yeah,
yeah. And,
that's-
and you,
And you're the
and you
bad
two
guy.
have got to team up to defeat me.
Right. So Jim's in love with Fran. Fran's in love with me, and you're the one I've got to defeat.
Oh, what a triangle.
As they said on Taken, good luck.
You need to
I
have a
always
glass.
Don't worry, Grayson. I'll save you.
Jim never said.
By the way, I'm in love with your girlfriend. Okay, so I've got one more question for us.
Shoot.
It's in relation, really, to what we've been talking about. So my last question was, how would you handle SAO?
I'd die instantly.
Well, would you not just hang around the start of town?
I would try, but I'd more than likely get murdered. Probably just for somebody trying to have fun.
Some small kid's going to come up and shank you.
What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Just having some fun! That's me!
Some small 10-year-old kid that's starting in the town of beginnings. It's
minute-
just like,
the
I
minute-
want your 10 gold.
The minute she steps out of a safe zone, just having fun! It's like,
I don't want to know what your hand was doing.
all of a sudden becomes
shanky,
part of
shank, shank!
becomes part of Laughing Coffin the second he comes out of the safe zone.
I'm Kirito, but I lose.
What? Try hard, but...
I'll
you're
try
the first guy.
hardest you've ever fucking seen, but I'll fail miserably because I'll give up after 5 minutes.
You're the guy with a potion.
What? Or you try and defeat something you weren't capable
Yeah.
of defeating.
I will run in really quickly because that's what I do.
So
But I have the attention span of a fucking gnat.
You're like the opposite Kiritos, though, I would say, because you try and be really methodical with all.
100%. I'd be
He'd be
killing
really
like little
like-
ones.
No, I haven't read this book 17 times yet.
He's the guy that's standing in fucking floor 1 in the woods killing boars until he levels up high enough.
Yeah.
I'm a cautious
Grimgar.
hero.
Yes.
I'm a cautious hero. I'll be like the guy.
Or
that-
Grimgar, yeah. The guy's in Grimgar.
He's just
James is
killing,
just in the
killing a
forest.
goblin at a time.
Single goblin at a time till he gets confident.
Yeah.
I'm on the other guild.
You're the Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, well, the evil guy from Grim... Well, not evil, but the more dickish leader in Grimgar.
What, the knight?
The one that flips them the gold coin when their friend dies and goes, here, I'm really sorry.
That sounds like you.
No, that's not...
That sounds like you. It does.
I'm the leader of Laughing Coffee.
That's true. He's shanking everyone.
I'm the one that you never see, but he just rules from the background, just pulling the strings until I'm finally found out.
And die.
No.
Yeah.
Forever.
And you're
I
done.
disappear.
No, you die.
I
Your
disappear.
confidence
don't die.
is too much.
You're too
And you'll
confident.
die.
You're
I'm
posting
not
on
too
Twitter.
confident.
You're on Twitter.
Twitter.
Me and you are very much the same.
I'm on the group
but
chat.
on
Come get me,
opposite
bitch.
Never gonna find me.
I'm the good version, and you're the bad version.
I'm not a bad guy.
Imagine that
I'm
group chat.
misunderstood.
Imagine that group chat between you both.
It's just leveling up, guys.
Just leveling up. Kill.
It's for the XP
And the blood.
and the loot.
It's not real. You don't die in the real world.
He
really.
had a special item. I wanted it.
Nothing sums up Shini Senpai more than he had something that I wanted.
For all being SAO'd, like we said, we'd form a pie,
Yeah.
which is fair. What's like, say it's Grimgar-esque. What role in the party are you taking?
Franz
Fantasy
Lisbeth.
World.
Franz Lisbeth.
Blacksmith.
The blacksmith?
Yup.
Who?
Nah.
Really?
Asuna, just because she cooks all the time.
No.
She cooks all the time.
No, but she's not going to the front lines. Fran's not going front lines.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
She's going blacksmith.
So magic.
I don't think blacksmith. I think she's part of the guild, the guild that Kirito joins the first time.
Oh yeah, maybe.
She's part of that guild. She's not someone that dies
girl.
in it, but she's part
Something
of that.
moon.
What do you mean? No, the Moonlit Black
Moon-
Cats.
That's it.
Moon black cat. Moon, yeah.
Moonlit Black
So
Cats.
the very timid, scared character who doesn't really want to be in that world, but is trying their best.
Yes.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
that's
That
it.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
So
You die.
she's quite a burden
Like
to the
in it.
party then,
charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a sense of if we go adventuring, can't rely on that one over there.
That's why you make them the healer.
Yes,
That's what I seem to be.
we stock her full of potions on her
Yeah.
backpack.
Hold this.
Take all the potions, heal us when we need it.
Just pick up Fran and like just chug the potions off of her.
Yeah, that's why we're shaking her.
Pick her up and choke her. Chug.
I do on a regular basis. I drink from that cup.
So you both would try and be the tank of the party, wouldn't you?
I'm always tank.
Nope, I'm tank.
There we go.
I would be
I'm
busy. I would.
No, the
I would
difference
be
is,
busy.
I was gonna say Blizzard.
I'm
gonna
tank.
say-
Jim's going, I want to be tank.
No.
Secondary character.
I could see
Yeah.
me being wizard though.
Right now, he looks like your sidekick.
because I'm like,
Exactly, right? Exactly.
Cape.
but in terms of
Swoosh it.
He is the Robin to my Batman, even though I'm the Grayson.
if you took it, to Grimgar away, if you took it to Grimgar, you're Ranta.
You what?
Ranta.
No,
in Grimgar.
you're Ranta.
No, I'm not. You see, I'm not. I
Which
am
one's
the
Ranta?
thief, the
The,
assassin.
the fucking piece of shit bastard.
you know,
that's
Ranta,
always
the
angry.
one that forms the pack with the demon.
Yeah.
Isn't he the,
Red hair,
he's the
always a
one
dick.
with the stabby one.
Grimgar.
The little one.
The demon always tells him to die. Just die, Ranta, die.
Okay.
Die.
Yeah. No. Yep. No. Yeah. I get you. Yeah. Is that a suicide joke? Because if you're right either way. But
Will hit you.
And then you try and be the demon swordsman.
yeah, definitely.
I would be the assassin guy.
Yes. Overconfident. Got you.
But yeah, but
overconfident.
in fairness, he runs in, doesn't he? We
So
said
you
this.
say I'm
Constantly.
the big burly guy, tanky guy?
Well, if you want to be a tank, yes, but you'd rather be a wizard, wouldn't you?
I
Yeah.
would.
He's
I'm
the
a
healer.
wizard.
He's the healer that
and
dies.
we've got the ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
You'd be a wanker.
The ranger
You'd be a
is
wanker.
You what? Sorry?
You'd be a wanker, to be honest.
Can confirm. But the ranger that isn't confident in their skills.
Yeah,
Or the same as the magician girl, stands at the back and cast spells.
Do I get Asina's outfits?
I mean, I wish you would.
Are there any more questions that anyone wants to field to the table?
What, on this or in general?
In general.
So we have one more question.
We have a few more.
We have,
the anime trap.
we have a few on Discord.
When we're going to do Attack on Titan
So
Part 2?
we've had
Part 3?
a good few times now. We've had requests for...
Be 5, wouldn't it? Fuck me.
Yeah, so we've had a few requests for AOT,
And
Season 2, and Space
The
Dandy.
amazing Space Dandy.
So obviously they're going to be in the works. We don't want to do them too soon.
No. But they will be 2022 episodes. I think.
Yeah, 100%. 100% they will be coming next year.
Are we going to have to go back to Dandy?
We're going to have to go back to Dandy.
Damn right, baby.
But they are going to be coming up soon. Is there any other questions we had on Discord?
We do have a question from the Anime Trap House.
Ah, fire away.
The boys asked one last question. It's the most important question, kind of fitting for this episode. On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk does Grayson usually get by the end of the podcast?
Like a 6 or a 7.
I'd say like a 5, but if people are drinking with him, he's up at a 9, 8 or a 9.
We're starting at a solid 5, aren't we?
Yeah, we're starting at a 5.
I'm the only one that gets drunk on the podcast.
Except from today.
Except from today, where Jim pre-drank.
That's also a lie, right? You remember our fucking Yu-Gi-Oh episode?
We both drank on that one.
Our Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
You tried to keep up.
Sheeny actually, he told us off. You've heard that episode.
That's happened a couple of times.
He told us off.
Yeah.
On that episode. That's how drunk we got on that episode. He was not happy by the end of that.
I think it would be a hell of a train wreck if we were all drunk.
Actually,
I mean,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
even
is
two of
probably
us.
Where you were all drunk.
Which one?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
No,
I don't think I drank. No, I didn't.
Me and Jim definitely did.
I thought it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 2.
No, we were
That
both
was me
drinking
and Jim.
throughout.
They were shot at the same time.
Yeah, we got done.
That's why part 2 descended even
hilarious.
further down.
Yeah, you can hear the point where it just descends to we've had too much
I
to
know.
drink.
I have listened to it a lot.
She is our biggest fan.
If you haven't heard it,
I am.
go back, listen to Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 1 and 2. It's,
Amazing episodes.
they're good episodes.
It's a train wreck.
While you're at it, please check Akira and
Akira
Silent
is.
Voice out as well.
I would say, right? This
Silent
isn't a question.
People to silent voice, haven't you?
This isn't a question, right? That
we
had.
were serious for once.
But
We were very,
right,
very.
out of our
Give
favorite
a message
episodes,
after the credits, by the way.
after our favorite episodes that we've done, I think Akira is probably my favorite. Then we've got Silent Voice because actually it was the only time that we've shown we have range.
I knew you were going to use the word range.
Souls.
I was going to say gravitas, but yeah.
Morals.
Yeah, it's the only time you learn that from us.
And then I would actually say your name.
I would say
your
ooh.
name. I enjoy your name as well.
Yeah, I like Is This a Zombie?
I haven't listened to him.
They were good. Shimonita were
listened to it.
fucking terrific.
I'd listen to my own work. I'm confident.
I do it in one take. I'm a master.
One take only.
I stopped editing the podcast at like episode 20
4,
something.
5 maybe.
20 something.
Yeah.
Sheeny took over.
Quick fire question: most fuckable cartoon character?
I was
Oh,
wondering
it's
where.
I would, yeah, we'll wait for it.
Cartoon or anime?
No. If you
Cartoon.
became a furry,
If it was acceptable to fuck a cartoon character, which one would you
What?
fuck?
I pick.
if you became a furry, you
Another-
had to
I think
Another
that's
fuck.
2 different questions.
How was the question laid out?
I just said.
Would you like me to reinforce?
Yeah,
the
let's
question?
reread the question. We've got to ask the Francesca.
So the answer, the question was: you wake up tomorrow and you're a furry. What's the first anthropomorphic,
Nailed it.
legal consenting animal you're bringing to the slam pig pit?
Not a cartoon character.
Yeah,
An
so-
animal cartoon character.
I mean,
It
we
can
went.
be. He said Lola Bunny.
I said Lola Bunny.
I've gone with a nine tails.
Jim went with a
he
nine
said a
tails.
fucking nine tails.
from-
Yeah, that's the
Naruto.
face I pulled as well.
From Naruto.
No.
No, a
Ninetales from
nine tails is in a
Pokemon.
Pokemon. The fox Pokemon.
It's
a
a
fox.
giant foxy horse thing with 9 tails.
I will show you a
Why do
picture.
you
Hold
want
on,
that?
I'm going to show you.
That the weird thing is that's one plug.
That's what I was thinking. How many buttholes?
One below each tail. They're lined up.
No.
So she just saw a picture of the wolf that is nine tails. That of all things, you could have had Lola Bunny that was human-like.
Yep.
He's gone for an actual just animal.
There's no excuse.
Actual
There's no
animal.
excuse. Jim's ultimate fetish is a ninetails with human feet.
9 buttholes.
9 buttholes.
Oh wow! He has a hard time finding one.
One for every day of the week.
So it's a 9-day week.
It's a 9-day week. It's some odd.
No.
It's the Jamorian calendar.
And 2 for special occasions.
It's some odd math, but it checks out.
It's a leap year butthole.
We also had some honourable mentions. Officer Hops
Why are
from
you looking?
Zootropolis.
What have you googled?
Oh,
No.
them.
No. Jim, what have you googled there?
Sexy 9 there.
It just silently showed me his screen trying to justify his decision.
Who was your pick?
Mine was
You can't top Lola Bunny.
Gardevoir, which is another
I
Pokemon,
mean-
but it's very human-like.
Genie. Right, Gardevoir.
Gardevoir.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
You're on it. Your Honour, I'm in there as well. I'm
all
sorry.
animal cartoons have completely disappeared from my
Any
head.
male anime characters, or not anime, cartoon characters you thought, they're pretty
but-
sexy?
Go on,
all
say
of them.
Pikachu when it's voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
I thought it was going to say Peter Griffin.
He charmed me into bed, sir. He charmed me.
You've got like Beast.
I
Beauty
was
and
as
the Beast.
shocked as you were.
That did come to mind.
That's
I
in the
prefer
top 10.
I prefer him as a beast than a human.
Everybody does, because
say
he's
that just
alright.
'cause I'm
No
hairy.
offense to the guy who
Yeah.
played him. I can't
He's a
remember your name.
fancy lad when he bloomin'
Fancy,
turns
it's
back.
Fancy, so yeah, beast.
Because he's a beast.
He's a fancy boy.
Yeah.
When he comes back, he's like, oh, the wind.
Wind.
It bloweth me over.
Oh, I've been waiting so long.
The hair always muted it. I've been waiting for the noise.
Here, I can even cover it now.
The musical number B.I. guessed was literally covering the sound of his farts.
Yeah, I'll go with the beast then.
The Beast.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Definitely not when he's human. I'd dump him then.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's turned
Note
into
to
a... Oh, no.
Shave body hair. Got you. Keep the chest.
I love the fact that that's like, oh, the beautiful... Oh,
Oh, no.
no, thank you.
Got any
Gaston's back, I think, at that point.
The hairless beast.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Have we got any more?
Gaston.
Any more questions?
What's your favourite episode we've done so far?
I've already answered
During this year, the single episode, not a show, the single episode. What is your favourite one we've done so far?
Akira.
I don't know, our first part to Shimonito was fucking funny.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was a shock to the system, that type of show. So, yeah, Shimonita came in strong.
Mine's Yu-Gi-Oh! Shimonita or...
No, you got to pick one.
I can't.
One
shall
episode.
Shall I see which ones I've listened to the most?
Let me just check the figures.
2,000 of our 4,000 downloads are Fran.
I'm
so-
the first one there as soon as it comes out.
So big was Shimonita's surprise. It made your dick rise.
Soldier, I believe the quote wasn't
No,
it?
that was no. What up, Mitch?
Shout out to Mitch right
What
there.
up, Mitch? I really enjoyed High School of the Dead, part 1, I think.
Fucking hell, you're going OG.
Early
Yeah.
doors, but it was.
I really enjoyed that one.
It was the first time we really went to town.
Yeah,
on
that was
an
probably
anime.
the first time we broke away from an
Script.
actual... Yeah, from trying to be what the fuck we wanted to be and just ended up being whatever
What
this
we
is.
were.
Tangents upon tangents.
When we came out of our cocoon and became the beautiful butterfly.
One episode.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, Bicycle of
What's
Justice.
better, Attack on Titan or Space Dandy?
Space Dandy.
You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. And it's not because I'm sleeping with her.
It is.
My dick's not that good.
We can't keep that in.
And on that note,
That's probably the best.
Is
note.
that how we're going to end it? This is how this episode will end. This clusterfuck of an episode.
we want to shout out to Sam, who's not in the room anymore. Massive.
He sent a TikTok to the group chat though.
He also sent to our
While he's
group.
taking a shit.
It's a big.
He also sent to our group. test.
Big thank you to Sam for coming on the show. He
Very
was,
brave of him.
yeah, I mean, stepping up to the plate. It's not easy for some people to put themselves in this situation.
He was supposed to be an OG.
He was an
member.
OG.
He was supposed to be a summoning boy. You let us down.
Just a boy.
It's just a boy.
Barely even a boy.
Who summoned them?
It was a summoning gone wrong, that one.
So thank you to Sam for being on the show. Another thank you to Fran as well for coming. Our biggest fan.
Our biggest fan.
Our biggest Fran.
Our biggest Fran.
Thank you,
It's a
Fran.
play on words.
A massive thank you to Anime Trap House for
Cheers,
giving
boys.
us their clip and that, as well as being fans of ours as well.
Yeah.
I know they put on Discord that they want to listen to more of our episodes, but they're trying not to because they want to do stuff on them.
Yeah.
So I know that's a bit of an issue, but from what they've
It's
heard,
the reason
they love us.
we avoid podcasts about anime, because we
It
don't
is,
want to
yeah.
be kind of influenced.
I mean, we were completely unaware that somebody else did something so similar to us
Yeah.
as well. So that came as a surprise when they got in touch with us.
It was nice to find an American version
Kindred
of us.
spirit from across
Yeah,
the
sure.
pond, shall we say?
Yeah.
Just learn geography.
Whoever that guy is that doesn't know
Listen,
geography, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Transylvania in France.
Look, you're probably sharing interest in where that train was going in Spirited Away, so hit him up.
Hit me up. To be fair, geometry, I'm into it.
All mountains are triangles if you get far enough away.
And another final massive thank you to just anyone who downloads us, listens to us.
Oh, definitely. Best
Yeah.
film ever, Weeb Cafe.
Thank you, Mitch.
We say it a few times,
Mitch.
we'll say it again, and we'll
Fucking
Thank you, Mitch.
we'll keep saying it as well to all the people who listen to us. Thank you for listening to us, downloading, and coming back as well, because like
You hear us once, I would have expected you to leave.
you hear some
be
of the
honest.
early stuff from us.
Oh, Pokemon,
If
the
you-
first
like-
episode.
Oh.
Ooh,
If you stuck around,
it's saucy.
thank you for sticking around, and I hope you prefer the content now than what we started out as. But we were new, and it was a nervous thing getting into this. I got the leader role thrust upon me.
You wanted
You
it.
fucking
You
thrust
fucking
upon
wanted it.
Thrust upon
Thrust.
I was supposed to lead any podcast that wasn't supposed to be an anime review.
Some of
And
you
yet here we are.
may die.
But it's been a not
It's
even
been a great year.
But
Not even a
well,
year.
it's not been a year of us doing it. But
quite.
21
What a shit year.
shit year for most people. But we hope we made it a little bit easier on you if you listen to us. We hope we gave you that laugh that you might have needed to get through this fucking year because it's been horrific.
And if not, we'll show you Jim's face.
And
Please don't.
we're gonna take some photos.
I don't want to ruin 2022. It's
you've-
the new year.
We will put up a photo of the group.
Yeah,
of the
well,
Summoning
you've got to
Boys.
see what Jim's wearing today. So
I can't. Right.
Your jacket off.
I took my jacket. It's hot
It's
in here.
formal,
So take off all your clothes.
but it's fun.
It's hot in here.
It's fun and
Always
formal.
hot in the studio.
I thought, you know what? It's New Year. I'm
Great.
coming out. I'm partying on the bottom.
That's your party.
Jim's got the mullet of outfits on.
Yeah, I have.
It's
I got
fun,
out the mullet. I came as Dragon Trainer Lance from Pokemon with a tie and shirt on. Oh, and
You look
knee-high
like a
boots
news
as well.
presenter trying to fit in at a Comic-Con.
Undercover reporter.
He's the guy who's never been kissed with a skateboard. What's up, my dudes? Sweet dude.
Away.
I've been Sheely Senpai.
I've been Jim.
I've been Grayson. I've been Fran. What? You can't say that. That's our outro. What do you mean, no?
Start again.
I've been Sheeny Senpai.
I've been Jim.
I've been Grayson.
I've been Sam.
I've been Fran.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, Summoners, it's the Summoning Boys here. We've had a lot of fun making our New Year's episode, but we want to just bring the tone down a little bit and be a little bit serious with you guys.
I was very drunk.
So
Still are.
we want to have a serious thank you to everybody. Since the start of doing this, it's been a roller coaster of a ride, but it seems like the roller coaster's only been going up for us. We've said it so many times. We had zero expectation of going into this. We did it as a laugh, as a bit of fun, expected nothing from it.
This is something you persuaded us to do over fucking Xbox Live.
I mean,
Yeah.
you remember, boys, when
That's
we were
it.
talking about this at 2020, December?
Yeah.
We were like, lads, Maybe a podcast.
Before then.
What are we going to
Probably
do?
before
Yeah,
then.
like November, probably.
Little idea.
December's when I suggested the fucking name of this show, and it just kind of fell into place after that. Before that, we were talking about it, like, we should do it. And me and Jim were like,
And then you were like, let's
but
do it.
You pushed it. We did it.
We bought the stuff for it.
Yeah, we spent the money. We put our fucking money where our mouth is, where your mouth is.
And we tried. I mean, episode 0 and 1 are...
Oh, it's abysmal.
They're prime examples, though, of us in our early days. We've progressively gotten better. Well, I like to think we've progressively gotten better.
I think we have.
I feel like we've regressed in some
I
ways.
don't think we've got better. I think we've relaxed, and better is just a kind of a side effect of us relaxing on a microphone.
Yeah.
I think it helps that we chose to do something that we are passionate about. You know, anime is on the rise, especially in the West now. It's Netflix picking it up has been a big deal for everybody. That's sort of introduced it more to people, made it more mainstream, and we've sort of jumped on that ride that is anime. We've loved it from before those days, really, to be honest.
You introduced me, Grayson. I feel like you're the person to blame for this podcast.
I am.
Because
I'm not the person to blame, I'm just a catalyst.
She's
the one to blame.
Yep. You told me, go watch Gurren Lagann. I watched Gurren Lagann, and after that, I was hooked. And then after that, all I could do was go around to Sheeny and just be like, right, let's watch this podcast, or watch this anime. And you were like, I don't know if I'm going to like it. You watched it, and you were like, oh, holy shit,
And
this is
it's
good.
an obsession.
You ask us, I've watched hundreds now, haven't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
So
The most you were the last one in, but the one that's watched the most.
I'm just remembering, like, where was that tipping point between me going, oh, I haven't watched that anime, and you going, oh, I've watched every single one of that anime, every single one.
I don't know. It just happened, didn't it, really?
Yeah. Well, I think it might have been when I came round and was like, have you seen this anime? And you went, yes, and here's a book full of animes that I've also watched.
That's
and I went-
genuinely something that this show has, though,
Yeah,
is
a
a
book.
book that Sheeny's watched, rated, that existed before the show.
Yeah. And
Genuinely.
it's ongoing.
Of hundreds and hundreds of different shows. That's where we get what we're going to watch from.
Pretty much.
And I like to think that our passion comes through as well. For the anime as well. For anime as a genre.
Even the ones that we love, even though they're not good, like Sword Art, yeah. Because we excuse
But it
them.
holds a place with us.
Yeah, we excuse them for being... I mean, they're not brilliant, but they hold something
Pokemon.
for us. Pokemon, yeah. We gave it more of a high rating than what it deserved because they hold something to
Nostalgia?
us. You know, it's our childhood. It's kind of... It's anime that we didn't know was anime.
And when it boils down to it, our reviews, at the end of the reviews, no matter how many tangents we go on, when it boils down to it at the end, we give what I think is a good reflection of what the show is.
It's the everyday man reflection.
It is. It's not your beefed up online review that's just
It's not
full
a
of...
critics review. It's
Yeah.
not professional. It's not something that's going to appear on Rotten Tomatoes. It's, it's what we do.
I was about to say, do I look like the everyday man right about now?
Not with that amount of body hair.
And when I say passion goes into this,
This is hard work.
it is hard work.
Finding the time to do this, watch 12 episodes in a week that we do, record the time that we do, because we're here for like 2 or 3 hours at
Easily.
a time.
4 or
Recording
5.
until fucking 2 a.m. in the morning to do this one.
And we've
got
been here at
work
4 a.m.
4 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning. Some of us work overnight. And then we've got to edit it and everything out. This is hard work.
To
But
bring you
we
guys
fucking
content.
Love it.
But we
do.
love it.
We do love it. It is hard to try and fit
There have
12
been-
episodes of an anime
There have
within
been
a
weeks
few
where
days.
we've almost fucking failed, but we haven't yet.
We've delivered every week, and we're gonna fucking try our hardest to keep bringing out this content for you guys.
Yeah.
And we want to express how much we want you guys to get in contact with us, to ask us questions, to be more involved with us. We have a Discord. We use it.
That's ultimately what this episode is us interacting with people that listen to the show, whether they're big fans, new fans,
Other
old fans,
podcasts.
other
Mates.
podcasts, mates, girlfriends. It doesn't matter. Like we want interaction. We want to meet the people that listen to us.
And have the same passion that we
Yeah.
do, and the same taste that
And we don't
do.
care if your opinions are different to
No.
ours. You could
We
be
welcome
wrong
it.
and like Attack on Titan, but for fuck's sake, I respect the fact that you do.
My silence says everything on that one.
That was no silence.
But the thing is, I would also say that we've grown in the way that we have been
Massively.
on this podcast. If you listen to us from our first episode to where we are now, I think the way that we've adapted and changed, and some people might not like it, the way that we've changed, but actually,
I don't think anyone's not liking it.
I think I really...
It's just us.
I love the way that
Yeah.
we've become
you
what
get.
we are.
Yeah.
I think you guys get more of what I am now compared to what I was in the first couple of episodes.
We put ourselves on this podcast. What you hear
Which
is
we
what you
didn't
get.
do in the beginning.
Which we didn't do. We tried to be
we-
very structured. We tried to be very serious.
Yeah.
And it
It's
didn't
serious
work
with a few
for
jokes.
us.
But the structure was wrong.
I wouldn't even say that. I don't think the anime could contain us. Like, we couldn't contain ourselves on our own podcast.
No. Eventually, we derailed our own
Yeah.
show.
We added
Basically,
I think I would say, if we're going to say a podcast that probably defined it, was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Was the one where it really went,
kind of.
no, fuck off. This is the
caution
one.
to the wind,
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the top of the roller coaster, and everything then has been kind of.
Up there.
I'd say
yeah.
just a clicking up that roller coaster before,
Yeah.
And we don't want to come down.
No.
We really don't. Finding out that more people listen to us for us being us
4,000 downloads.
is really
4,000 downloads in less than a year.
yeah. It's humbling.
We
get excited now when we see these
I mean, if
downloads.
we wanted, we've always said it, 10 downloads per episode. It's 120 in a year.
Per episode at the moment.
And we've got fucking 4,000 people downloading. That's fucking ridiculous.
And we can't believe it. Genuinely, we can't. Like, when we started it, like Grayson said, 10. Yeah.
And it's
We
all over
thought
the
maybe.
world as well. We've got listeners all over. We shout out all the time, but America,
America are kicking ass.
You know-
for fuck's sake.
thank you for listening to us, guys. I don't know what draws you to us.
That
you know.
seductive accent you're talking about.
It's my Norfolk accent that
But
really gets you
the
going.
fact that you guys listen to us is amazing. We didn't think we'd go global in that
No,
sense.
Definitely not.
You
I mean,
know.
a few downloads here and there, but for fuck's sake.
I thought
the way that it's
abroad,
been-
like maybe Yorkshire or like above the border in Scotland or something, but I didn't ever expect like that far away across the pond.
No, and it is eye-opening for us, and it has been, and it still is
but
just
even, like,
new to us.
Mexico and fucking
Yeah.
Japan, we've had a few downloads.
Last week we had
Japan's the
Mongolia.
home of what we do.
Oh, as soon as I saw Japan was one of our downloads, you guys know what I was like. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was loving
That's
it.
unreal. The fact that they value an opinion of someone on the other side of the fucking world that knows nothing about a medium that they invented.
Yeah,
And I mean,
It's ridiculous.
last week we had somebody from Mongolia.
yeah.
Like,
Yo, shout out to that guy.
I couldn't believe it. I saw
He
somebody
is,
from
he
Mongolia.
is a genuine Mong. Sorry, that's Ali G. Don't worry.
Some of us got it. Some of us
Like,
didn't.
barely any of us got it.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Another thing was the support that we got from the community as well.
Oh, fuck me. Best film ever, Weeb Cafe, talking anime in the early days. You know,
Anime
these
Trap
guys
House
fucking
now as
go-
well.
I mean, Anime Trap House fucking blew us up.
yeah, I
What
mean,
the
your shout out, guys,
fuck
that
happened there?
gave us a lift to another height that we didn't expect to reach.
I mean,
We shifted fucking leagues when they fucking...
the New York
mentioned
podcast
us.
as well. The financial podcast as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Fucking
love those
mainstream
guys.
finance.
I mean,
Fucking
he
Alex over there. What's up,
genuinely
dude?
said to us that he would allow us go to his wedding as long as we
I'm
bought
hoping
the
that
flight.
invitation's fucking genuine.
I was going to say, if the invitation's open, then that's still a
I
possibility
mean, it's
for
just
us.
an excuse to go to America and get drunk, right? I mean, they've got bridesmaids too, right?
Like, Fran just left the room like 2 minutes ago. I'm not gonna lie.
you act like Fran won't be fucking involved.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, damn right.
It's a two-man job, this is.
But every time one of you guys gives us a shout out, mentions us at all, it blows us up even further.
Yeah.
And we're so grateful for that.
We
And
s-
we hope we return the favour when we give you guys a shout out. We hope that helps you as well.
Yeah.
We really do.
Even if it's, we might not help with numbers because we're a tiny podcast, but just, we're listening.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah.
We love seeing your comments, anything that you say to us, because then we're all of a sudden like, oh my god, look, somebody's...
When reviews come in, nothing
the
feels
best.
nothing
They're
feels
the
better
best.
than
We've
hearing
just
that.
started getting Spotify reviews, which
Yeah.
is fucking nice. Like it's been 10 months and we've been on Spotify the whole time, but reviews are starting to come in. That we've never asked for them. We don't really care. We just care that you enjoy the show. We don't want to be paid for this or anything. It'd be nice if it was a job in the end, but fuck it. We do this
100%.
because we
If I could
love
do
it.
this as a
The,
job.
the more we love it, the more we contemplate doing
Oh,
more
we've
making
been
more content.
telling fucking each other we're going to do another show. We're going to do this as a normal show, midweek, or we're going to do a Dungeons and Dragons run for a few months or something. And we just finding the time to do that's hard because this isn't our job.
They've had me going through the DM handbook for Dungeons and Dragons for months.
And it's something we want to do. We
really
want
to do
to.
We really want to do it.
Again, like it's hard enough finding time to do this and bring you guys this content. But we do it, and we're gonna make time for other stuff. We will make time for other stuff, especially if the community keeps growing. And that's what we want to make. We want to make a community around us as well. We expressed that we want to help people as well. Those that listen to Silent Voice, we put out there saying that we wanted to help you guys.
Silent Voice, I think...
Probably our top episode.
I
As
mean,
far as quality goes.
Yeah.
Not our funniest episode, but for fuck's sake, did we treat that with the fucking dignity and respect it deserved.
And we put it out there that we wanted to be those people that you can come to as well. Reach out to us is what we said in that episode, and that still stands today. We might not take things seriously, we might have a laugh, we might get drunk, but we're still here for our community.
I love the weed.
I said might as well.
Me and you get drunk, Jim.
Yeah. We can't have him get drunk.
Sheeny's
It would
had one
descend.
beer.
We are here for our community, and
Damn
we,
right
always,
we
we
are.
always will be here for our community in any aspect.
Our Discord is it's blowing up recently.
Yeah.
Which is fucking great.
And we'll talk about anything. It doesn't have to be
Literally
anime. You could just need somebody to talk to. We're there.
Yeah.
Without question,
We
we
don't give
will
a
be
shit if
there.
it's about a job. You want to know how to fix a car? I'll fucking help you. I don't give a shit.
Car's a shit heap, but
If you want to know how to fix a car, I can't help you, but Grayson can.
Yeah, Jim can barely drive. But
I can
that's not
I can
the problem.
talk.
The man that dreams for a Ford Mondeo.
but there is seriousness behind all that we do. We
You're damn right there is.
and we can be there for the community and to be serious if we need to be. It's not our best content when we are, but we'll give it to you.
You say that, but a Silent Voice was fucking...
Yeah, I mean, I listened back to it, and we do handle that so well. And every aspect of it is treated with the time and explanation it needs.
And I will never forgive you for adding that bit on at the end, Grayson, because I heard that when I was at work.
And it's a mention to the message.
You son of a bitch.
If you haven't listened to the message at the end of Silent Voice, it plays after the music. It wasn't a bit that Jim or myself expected.
These guys never knew about it. I only put it on because Jim kept hinting towards it.
Yeah. But it's something that I would encourage all of you to have a listen to. Again, it just shows what
Raw.
we're about.
It's raw.
It's, again, raw us. It's just who we are. We're nothing special at all. We are just three random English guys who fucking sit in a spare bedroom and record a podcast that 4,000 people have downloaded now.
I don't know about you, but I'm a fucking Pokemon master.
I mean, he's
No,
a special
you're
guy
right.
over
Oh,
there,
special
but
is the fucking
in his own way.
ultimate word, isn't it?
I've got fucking all the Pokemon gym badges and
On
everything.
his inside-out cape.
Damn right.
But there isn't anything special about us. We've had no fucking training. There's no previous experience.
When we got into this, but even buying this equipment, we knew nothing of what the fuck we were doing. I Googled some stuff, watched some YouTube videos, and went, I think we need this. We bought it, and we did it.
One of us knew how to edit.
And we winged it. I didn't even know how to do that. I looked up YouTube videos on how to cut bits, how to make bits louder and quieter, and that's about it in the early days.
and
That's
not to toot the own horn, but the quality, I like our quality. And I always have. When I listen back to us when I'm editing or do it, or just listening to the pod, the quality that we deliver, not just in the content that we give, but the quality of the sound and everything, I think we're up there. I think we give good content.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
We bought pretty good equipment that we didn't know how to use, and I think that's the difference. We've just learned how to use it.
Yeah.
somewhat effectively. It's only going to get better. Hopefully we're going to get fucking better mics and a better mix board and fucking, better software that isn't Audacity.
The more you
Better chairs.
Better chairs.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
next
first lie, isn't it? It's the better chairs. These fold-out fucking wooden ones that belong in a garden somewhere are fucking awful. But
the more you guys...
it's what's doing it right now.
Yeah, the more you
My
guys...
back hurts from all this.
My back hurts from carrying the comedy in this.
We'll leave that up to you guys.
We'll leave that up to you, everyone that listens to this.
The more you guys share us, you like our stuff, you tell a friend, you leave a review, you come and hit us up on Discord, all of that.
I don't even... Just hit us up on Twitter.
Any of it.
Leave a like on YouTube. I don't need to know who the fuck you are, or if you want us to know who you are. Like, we gave shout out to the first person that liked us on fucking YouTube.
Hit me up on
Because
Facebook.
it's
We
important
give a
to
shout
us.
out to everybody that leaves us a comment.
They're big deals to us, right?
Hit me up on Facebook. I actually run the Facebook, so
He does. I run the Twitter.
I have no. I'm calling you out though, Sheedy. I've put like 4 or 5 posts out over the last week, and every so often you've edited every single one.
His grammar
It's fucking awful, isn't it?
can be. So you'll see 2 different posts, one that's good and one that's not.
Yeah.
And mine's the best one.
The unedited raw Jim.
You want 100% unadulterated.
If you want
Jim.
100% Park High education, that's what it is.
All we want to see is it grow further now.
Yeah.
We're at that point where it's moving so well that we just want it to keep going.
That's what she said.
We want it to just keep... We want you guys just to keep downloading and telling people around you and letting them have a listen to us.
Tell your nan. Tell your mum.
Tell your
The
mum.
one thing I fucking want, the number one thing, is for an animator on YouTube to pick up a 2-minute clip and just make a stickman animation of it.
Yeah, that would be...
That's
like
what
the Ricky Gervais podcast.
Yeah, exactly that. If that
Yeah.
fucking happens, I'll be fucking merry as shit.
Which, if there is an animator out there or anything like that, we are kind of looking for one to do some bits and pieces for us.
We want posters. We want a new logo.
We want a new logo. We want posters. We want a picture just for us, specially designed as well. So if there is any digital animators out there or anything like that, drop us a message, hit us up, and we'd like to talk to you about what we're interested in.
Just say though to everybody out there, Happy New Year. I think it's been a shit year. Hopefully we've made it a bit better for you.
Year.
But we hope we've made it a little bit better for you. If we've made you chuckle even a little bit throughout this torment of a year, it's
The numbers have
We've
made
won.
it better for us.
We've won.
All we're doing is returning the favour.
yeah, that's all we want. We want to make people laugh and learn a bit and just listen to who we are.
I'm going to go have a Mackey's because I need to sober up, boys.
Did you open that tequila yet?
Yeah.
We hope that everyone that listens and all those that are going to listen in the future have a awesome 2022.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
guys.
We're going to leave you with a little special message and something to consider for 2022.
I think whatever you do, you should do what you most want to do and what you're best at. Too many people don't really do what their heart's desire is, but they try to do something else because they think, well, it'll be easy to get a job or to make money. And if that happens, then when you're doing it, you feel like you're working. But if you do what you really want to do, you feel like you're playing. It's easier for you to do. I know I wanted to be a musician when I was young, but I had no talent for it. If I had wasted time trying to be a musician, I'd have either been a failure or I'd have been just an ordinary musician. But I love writing also, and it came easier to me. So I figured I'd stay with that. I think you have to do what you do best and what you enjoy. And I began to realize that entertainment is very important in people's lives. Most people, almost everybody, have lives that have problems and troubles and things to worry about. And if you can entertain somebody, take his or her mind off the things that would normally be bothering them, That's a good thing to do.